Hello everybody and welcome to episode 18 of Cyberpunk 2077 and a special early hello to folks like Asperby, Patikin, and Maxine. I trust that you've all had a good Tuesday, which we were talking about a little bit just as we got in. Now we might get some new dialogue here, but then I do want to ask Patikin some more information about Gamescom 2024, which apparently just happened, and he's talking about the new Mafia game that was just released. I guess it's going to be set apparently in the early 1900s, maybe a bit later, and I will be very curious to learn more about it. I've never played a Mafia game, but I've seen some of Patikin play it, and they seem interesting, even though I'm not very much of like an organized crime person, which is weird given how we play Cyberpunk.
Attention all Dogtown residents. This is Kurt Hansen. An unmarked aircraft.
Okay, we've actually heard that one, so we will skip it. Patikin is recommending the remake of Mafia 1 and Mafia 2. Also, Asperby, I'm very sorry to hear this, is apparently in the early stages of a cold. Oh, right! for Patikin, everybody coming in, we've switched to our Matrix cosplay. Not permanently, just because we are being a secret agent right now. Like, literally actually a secret agent in the context of the game. So, yes, this is our temporary look. Don't worry, our original look is right here. So we'll be switching back once we are done being a secret agent. But for now, there's actually no theme song to The Matrix that I can remember. So there we go. But let's take a quick look, because I don't think that I was standing here for any particular reason. Oh. Wait, who's this? I feel like Aaron Choom is a big-handed bastard who knows how to handle himself in hot water. Sure, we gotta help each other out and all that, but watch your back. You're about to walk into the lion's den. I know you're all about helping lost souls and walking elderly ladies across the street, but please, please don't get killed assisting somebody, some lesser Dogtown boxer. Oh, right, we did get a message about this guy. He wants to learn how to fight or whatever. And for some reason, they gave them V's number. Hello to Ricardinho! Oh, hold on, we actually got this. Ricardinho, thank you very much for the, Fortnite stream that you did yesterday. I was there to lurk through most of it. By the way, Ricardinho, we have not talked, I don't feel like. It's a very good-looking beard. I'm just gonna say. You wear it very well. Is your internship now fully done? Is that it? You've achieved maximum internship? Did you turn in your, like, thesis? Or whatever it was called? I don't remember if it was called thesis, but like your ultimate findings, your conclusion to it all. I kind of want to continue to improve all of my monowires attacks recover RAM. I don't use it often, but maybe I should be doing more of that. I don't use a lot of combat quick hacks. I do like resetting trace progress after a takedown. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that one. When overclock is active, all RAM recovery effects also regenerate health. Now that seems very cool. I might take Smart Synergy. I don't use overclock very often, but it sure as hell would have helped out again in that boss fight. Then again, copy paste. There's so many good things in here, you guys. Let's go with data recycler, because that'll give us back any quick hacks that if we kill somebody early. Okay. Okay, so I think, yeah, we're gonna go talk to Aaron. So this is Reed. Oh, right, Reed. Everything's smooth sailing so far, but the hardest part's around the bend. I'll buzz you as soon as we're out of Dogtown, and don't forget to watch your own back. Still a lot of Hansen's patrols out in the streets. We're on our way, already eastbound, no major hiccups. I hope you're staying equally trouble-free. Remember to keep your head down in Dogtown, even when you don't think you need to. Our mutual friends, we're gonna just keep the names out of it. Are mutual friends happy with their new Rayfield? They've been taken care of, no need to worry about them anymore. That sounds very ominous, actually, but we're going to move on. Regarding you saying that he only has one presentation left of the thesis, and that's it. Regarding you, that's awesome. I hope that you have some time to rest and relax and enjoy some more Fortnite. Oh, right, and you also did, not Jedi Fallen Order. It was... I'll get it in 1 second. Knights of the Old Republic. I have not seen that game in a really long time. I feel like it's really interesting to watch people engage with it. I played that game once, very much enjoyed it, and always thought that I'd replay it, and then didn't.
Psst, psst. Who hasn't bet yet? Last bet? Last bets!
Aaron Waynes. Which one's he?
Aaron? Orange shorts.
And the others?
Will Corey. Dogtown. Born and bred, baby. Bets aren't even handy. One in, last chance.
I think Aaron's gonna lose, and I'm gonna bet on him anyway.
Fine. Betting on Aaron.
Here's the thing. Aaron is coming to V to learn how to punch better. So... Oh!
That be that? It's over! Wayne's Bakeo! Too damn strong!
Nice not to have to take a dive for a change, huh? Well, fuck you, Will.
I feel like the fight has ended.
Decent hook you got.
Thanks.
Name's V. Fred sent me.
Wow. Old man said he got someone. I'm sure it was lying.
Look, V, got a thing I need to take care of. Dangerous people involved.
Need tough hustle to watch my back. Won't run from trouble. Interested?
Okay. Gonna help. Need deets to start.
Scav base, clinic, home to a ripper, Demir. Met him back in my days running with the animals. Our crews were tight, did biz together. Fight I got coming up's important. Should see Demir before I hop in the ring. Need you to help me with the ladder.
Who you slated to fight?
Vince Marino. Heard of him?
Know the name. Got a good friend, real chatterer / boxing aficionado.
Well, Vince is a former heavyweight champ. Good technique, great distance control. Past his prime, but still packs a punch like a fucking hammer. Horror show for a fighter like me, given my style.
Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight?
What makes you say that?
Know some boxers. Been around a few brawls. Rarely in proper rings, though.
Fred's parading you through his side hustle. Slap down anyone I'd heard of?
Ultimate prize fight? Still in the works.
Lots of that going around. Same here.
Oh, I bet if we'd gone further, that dialogue would have been different.
Listen, this Demir. You sure only he can help you? I mean, need a good ripper. I know a few. All easier to get an appointment with.
Think I didn't consider that? Demir's my one option. It's a fucking shitty story all in all, V. I'll finish it once we're there. So, we agreed? All good?
Mention the animals. You really leave the street to box?
Gang supported me at first. Paid for my coaching, implants. But I got tired of splitting my time, compromising. I chose boxing. They weren't happy, obviously. By the time we partied, we weren't chummy.
Okay, got a deal. I'll help.
Cream fucking news, V. So listen, got some things to figure out, tend to here, but then I'll meet you at Terra Cognita.
All right. I mean, I'm going to head over directly, unless we're supposed to meet there at a specific time. Let's see, what else? Ricardo, you're saying that, yes, in Knights of the Old Republic, he got his lightsaber, so things are going a lot smoother. I remember, and I don't remember if they ever patched this out, but, you know, hot tip for the min-maxers out there. There was a whole thing, I remember at the time, that if you manipulated, if you basically chose not to level up until after you, let's say, had your lightsaber, and then did all of your level ups after that, so you just got straight Jedi levels, you would wind up, like, wildly overpowered for that beginning part of the game. I tried to do it once, but since I also want to do all the side missions, and those were very difficult to do without leveling up, I sort of tapped out on that. So I guess it would be fair to say that I played the game, like, 1.1 times. Like, I just running on Terrace there, if that's the name of the planet at the beginning. Also, Patikin is saying that they announced a new Dying Light game, which is very exciting, and then he says it's going to be free for anybody that owns Dying Light 2 Ultimate Edition, which sounds less exciting. Like, I guess if it's like a nice DLC or something, that's interesting, but if they're positioning it as a new game, but also one that's free to people that own, I'm like, look, free is free, but it doesn't sound like a full, like a complete thing. It sounds a little bit like a free giveaway thing. It's okay. Like, well, check it out. Like, basically what comes to mind is, I don't know how many people remember this at this point, but back in the day, there was a web-based Dragon Age game, like, completely, like, browser-based. And it came out, it was like the prequel to Dragon Age 2, or maybe Dragon Age 1, and I honestly don't remember which one. But it was like this, like, you'd go to the EA website, you could log in, it was tied to your EA account, allegedly, like, finishing the game in certain ways would then unlock bonuses in the main game that it was tied to, and I absolutely do not remember the name of it. Hello to Raz! Raz, I regret that I missed most I think I came into your stream just after it ended. Like, within moments of it ending. We were looking to raid over, but then when I clicked over, it was, like, I think you had just ended. I hope it was very fun. And hello to Caroluna also! Caroluna, I hope that you've had a good, whatever day this is. Tuesday? Oh boy, hold on. It is 11:30 at night.
Okay. Waiting.
If I see the sun when I'm done waiting...
V! It's good to see you. This way. Terra Cognita.
The fuck? You guys, we sat there for 20 hours. It's 9 p.m. We went through one entire day.
Impressive. As I see it.
City center post-apocalypse or Pacifica on steroids.
Pacifica's a rotting corpse. Dogtown's vibrant. With Terra Cognita as its crown fucking jewel.
Sorry, nope.
Must really like the place.
Hung out in DT while my dad worked construction here. When that all went bust, we moved outside the wall. Back inside about a year ago. When I left the gang. Big building there. The men's clinic's around the back. Hold up. One other thing I need to say.
Go ahead, spit it.
Truth is, Animals fix my fights. Angie, Animals Alpha, she decide which round I go down in.
Wait, I want to hear this, but there's something extremely exciting that's just been announced in chat. Force, hello, and huge congratulations for completing your master's degree in 2 days when grades are confirmed. Force, we've been thinking about you. We've been talking about you. Like, it was great when Force was here. We miss her. That last stream where you were rebuilding the 3D. It was a DS or 3DS. It doesn't matter. Force, that's tremendous news. Huge, huge, huge congratulations. If people haven't already, they could do an exclamation point. Yeah, exclamation point and hug to Force. Force, that's, like, really, I don't want to keep saying that it's huge, but that's amazing. really congratulations. I don't often pause in the middle of conversations. I usually want to wait, but that couldn't wait. It's awesome to see you, and that's... I want to just throw confetti in the air for you. That's... okay, I need to stop repeating it. I'm very, very excited for you, and I'm so glad to hear that you're doing well.
Chip in my head lets her do that.
Fuck.
Inner ear disruptor. Flip the switch, I flop over like a fish stood on its tail.
So, afraid of other Rippers botching the job. Want the chip removed by the guy who installed it.
Yeah. They want it done today, too. Wanted to be a boxer, they turned me into a punchline. I take a dive now, nobody will want to give me another fight. It's my last chance.
Let's make sure it's not wasted, then.
Now, in other news... Wait, are you going to say something more? Okay. In other news, Raz was saying that he had to cut early because there was apparently an issue, like a tech issue. So that can happen, but usually, Raz, there's some tweaks that can be done to adjust it. One of the big ones is... Let's see. Hold on.
Got tons of bodies guarding the place. Any idea how we get in to see the mayor?
Not yet, but I'll figure something out.
So I saw something little, like, lasery looking as we were coming up. Oh, gosh. Patigan might know what it's called. Patigan, what am I thinking of where the options are, like, baseline, main, and something else? But I have seen that setting cause some different issues in different games, so when I'm having some sort of a performance issue, that's one of the first things that I will check out. So if you have an NVIDIA card, switching your encoder to the NVENC can go a long way towards stabilizing things. Alternatively, if the game is very, very CPU light, but very GPU heavy, sometimes switching it over to like regular software encoding, but most people, like, you're probably never going to hit that position with it. Where that's going to be your best solution. That's very, very uncommon, but it's something to try. You could try toggling off hardware acceleration. Patikan was saying just the other day that that worked for him. When he, like, tried it on, it was causing some weird issues. I want to ping. By the way, Force, I don't know if you've played this game, but it is pretty cool. You can do all sorts of sneaky stuff, like tag every single person. Okay? Maybe at least a percentage of people before you go in. Yeah, they're behind something, so I can't. So, we saw a ladder up there. I kind of feel like maybe we go up there rather than fighting these guys through the front door. What the hell? I don't know what I just took damage from. Baseline, main, and high. Patikan uses high. I think that's where we have it set as well. Force just wants to stream as some background noise. I am happy to produce background noise. I'm just trying to see... Okay, but don't touch the razor wire. Okay. Still don't touch it. Let me try to get onto that thing here. Okay, also there was just an easier way up there, but that's fine. We'll go up. And then, by the way, like, just graphical settings in the game, for what it's worth. Someday, I would like to make another pass at, and I've said this on many occasions, we still haven't done it, the...
BD's weak as hell. Yeah, but it's all
Watch Dogs Legion. Just, it worked fine right up until we started playing the game, and then it was as unsteady as I've ever seen a game be. It was absolutely unplayable and was very difficult. So what was the point of coming up here? Oh, I mean, well, this, but that's some tier 4 items, like... Oh, maybe it's just go in here. Oh, this makes way more sense. Now, in the real world, this would not support my weight, but this is video game logic, so maybe it'll be fine. Is there anything between me and them? Or am I just dropping down? I'm gonna try to, like, get around this corner as fast as possible. Alright. Okay, and there was a wall here. Also, they were still below me. That's fine. Caroluna says, I don't know in OBS, but hardware acceleration on or off can do weird things with browser videos. In my experience, both settings can have issues, so I'm not sure. Raz is saying, I researched a couple things yesterday and did some tests, but nothing worked 100%. I'm going to tweak it a bit more and see if I can fix it tomorrow. If I can ask, what was the game? Oh, hold on. Because that's the other thing. Okay, I guess I'm killing and hiding the body. Oh, I didn't even... I was trying to do a non-lethal takedown, but we can do that too. No love of these people. Okay, well, down it is. Let's turn off that camera. Oh, let's actually get into the camera system. We'd be able to see him, but who cares about that? Those are the two guards at the front. Can be opened. Yeah, in fact, it currently is opened. Well, let's at least get those guys, and I'm gonna ping them again and see if we get... Now, with a new angle here, we might be able to learn more about the world. Not that guy, unfortunately. Anything else that I can get to? There's at least one guy that I haven't marked. But clearly we're supposed to get down here. This is a very, very well-defended doctor for somebody who, with whom we have an appointment. It was Jedi Survivor. Okay, yeah. Raz, I can certainly understand having some difficulty with that game. If you haven't already, I would start by making sure that ray tracing is completely off, because that just does not run well in that game. I'm going to leave that turret right where it is, since it appears to currently be off. Yeah, sir, you are very large and wearing reflective gold, so maybe stay low. Okay. I do feel like we need to distract this guy, so let's see if we can get a better angle from the camera. In other words, I think with Jedi Survivor, I would probably open by turning down some of the graphical settings, because that game is weirdly demanding a lot of the time.
Huh?
As long as we're doing this now. So, I don't think there's any world in which we... Well, hold on. What does this do for us? Turn alarm systems off. Let's do that. So that's just regular tap F. Okay, now we can just walk in. I'm gonna F5 it. This is going suspiciously well.
Damn. Prime view.
Careful. Got a guard.
And honestly, the ray tracing for What is happening? For Jedi Survivor is, like, honestly not that big a deal. In some games, like, I think this game is an example of, you know, it can really be transformative. In Jedi Survivor, it's just like, oh, the lighting looks a little bit different. Like, it's not even noticeably better, it's just different. So I think we have to wait for Boss Man to turn back around, unless I get access to... Yeah, I don't have enough memory for that. Raz was playing with low settings, no ray tracing or hags or anything. It works well at first, but after a while it gets really badly stuttering until it gets unplayable. Sounds a lot like a memory leak. Unfortunately, I don't have any good advice on that. I will say this, in Midnight Suns... Fuck it. Grab this guy while we have a chance. If you ever go back and, like, check out the Midnight Suns playthroughs, it was basically...
Quiet place. What is it?
Leftovers of a future that never happened.
At least once an episode, I had to restart the game. For, like, it wasn't getting slow and stuttery, it was getting, like, graphical corruption. And that's the only game that I've played that had that specific thing. Seemed like a memory leak, but I couldn't prove it one way or the other. I was really hoping to find an alternate path up here. But no, this was a way in, not a way up or over. And unfortunately, Boss Man is there, so I sort of have to wait until he turns around. The trouble is, I don't know how to get past this room. Not quietly, anyway. Obviously, we can get through with, like, do it loud, but... Yeah, for Ricardinho, it was the big open fields tended to run really badly. For me, it was just like, it honestly felt random. It wasn't necessarily after a bunch of time. It would just be like, you'd start up the stream and it would just like shudder and chug the entire way through.
Demir's clinic, top floor.
I truly don't know how to do this.
From Europe. Demir wanted it right away.
Why are you waiting? Take it to him.
Cool your heels. I want to take a look first. Demir won't care if he gets one tinky less.
What the devil? I tear you apart, hear me?
I don't know. Oh, was I not even, like, crouching? I may not even have been crouching. Okay,
Go! Finish good!
little bit too much.
Come back to me if you beat your heart.
X. X. I need to stop this guy from shooting me anymore. Let's weapon glitch him, short circuit him, turn off his eyes. Boy, do I need help. Really just completely pinned down here. Oh, that turret! We can make that our friend. Turret friendly mode, please. Just waiting for my health bar to regenerate. My health item. Okay, you be dead. And...
Put yourself together!
I feel like none of that is landing. At all. They can blind me, but not my... What is happening? Honestly, who's hitting me?
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, can we... Oh, well, those are all the laser mines. And then I basically turned all that stuff off, so we're just gonna leave it.
Fuck him up!
Crazy speed! Hope you broke through!
Where are you going?
Yeah, but
Okay, but I can't be here. I don't like being on the same plane as that, so we're just going to get rid of that so I don't blow it up on myself. Absolutely shot that man around the corner. Shit. Oh, by the way, Ricardinho, I have kind of a lightsaber in this. Like, it's mostly like a third lightsaber, but it's the important third, the part that you cut with.
make decisions!
Let's... Apparently melted this guy. No, actually, he's sort of like slid around to the side now that we see him.
It's almost done!
Don't know! I really thought I could just lightsaber him to death. Very quickly. Well, we'll probably now restart from before it got really loud. Hello to Czar! Czar, how's your Tuesday? Raz is saying I think it could be low RAM. I only have 16 gigs. Yeah, I'm with Patikin. 16 gigs should be fine since that's the recommended requirement for a Jedi Survivor. Minimum is 8. Like, more RAM wouldn't hurt, but... Patine says, I think it's best to have an app open to see how much RAM you're used while playing. I mean, and that app can just be like the Windows thing. Like, there's better ones out there, but if you don't have one, Control Delete System Manager, whatever it's called. Load last checkpoint. Yeah, Maxine has a good point. If it's dual or tri-channel, then adding just one stick would be weird. Or could produce unsteady results.
Damn. Preem view.
So that guy comes out and does that. The other thing I could consider doing is going into overclock mode and then, like, just knocking him out. But just being in overclock mode tends to draw the enemy attention. Also, that elevator is pretty clearly a clue as to what we're supposed to do. Like, we just watched that guy go up. It's probably the way that we're meant to get upstairs. I'm just waiting for that dude to turn around. Czar is saying that with 16 gigs, I'm not convinced that we have more than 16 gigs in this system here. It might be 32. Hold on. Let's drag him over here and F.
Quite a place. What is it?
Leftovers of a future that never happened.
But one way to check, Raz, is maybe like have a save so that you can revert it if you want to. But
Top floor.
oh, that guy does move. Okay, that's bad.
The meal wanted it right away.
What I was going to say is try going into it when you are not streaming. Like, keep OBS closed. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a problem. Memory wipe. Wait, what was this one? And reboot optics. Reboot optics I guess we'll do again, and then sonic shock. Down he goes. That's good for us.
What the hell?
What the? He doesn't... Why can't I do that? Aren't I still in, whatever it's called mode? So... I feel like this is out of my control. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this turret do most of the lifting for us then.
How dare you abort!
Hold on. I want a weapon glitch. And then short circuit. I used a health item, and my health honestly barely went up. Oops. I accidentally used overdrive mode again. Take all. I'd say at least on this one it's going a little bit better. Can I call the elevator down? No, I need authorization. Platypus, thank you so much for the resubscription. Platypus, we were just having a chat with Raz about... First of all, it's awesome to have you here. Thank you very much. And we were just having a conversation with Raz about Jedi Survivor. I streamed it earlier in the year. It would sometimes have bouts of being like weirdly unsteady. He is having a similar situation while trying to play it. After he plays it for a bit, it tends to get less reliable.
Yeah! Fuck shit up!
Good, good.
Oh, okay. I mean, I will absolutely finish shooting them. Okay, or fall to my death. I will fall to my death. Okay, I think we got that guy on the top floor. Okay, hold on. I just have to wait for the elevator. Hopefully not get crushed by it.
Chomp chomp!
Platform Platypus played a couple months ago. Doesn't remember having any issues, but also wasn't streaming it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking for,
Fuck you!
for Raz, just try it a little bit off stream, because that will help to clarify if you are overloading the system. Okay, are we done? I am very
Miss
glad
Connor.
I cannot hit that guy.
Top
Aaron?
floor.
Okay.
My dad worked construction here, you know. Used to say Terra Cognita be the biggest expo in history. Stuff a legend.
Whereas it's where rusty old tech comes to die. It's what usually happens to legends in NC.
Okay, let's see if we can do a bit of looting. Since we did a lot of killing. Yeah, profile, I think, Patikin, is the setting that we were trying to think of. That's the one that you can set to, like, high, you know, low, high, you know, baseline, whatever, main. And I want to say that high is what I've used, but there are some games that react differently to it, so that's one thing to try. Because I think, and please don't quote me on this, I think that governs which memory addresses that it tries to go into. So if the game that you're playing wants to go into that same... I could be completely wrong. I'm very worried that I'm just, like, misinterpreting what that setting does. It could also be, like, which processor... Why are there so many of these? I thought there were only 2 of them. It's a setting worth tinkering with to see if it makes a difference. Okay. I feel like I've gotten everything that I wanted to from this zone. I don't need that body. I'm not sure he's going to want to see us if he was friends with all these people.
Aaron!
Demir. Been a while. You know why I'm here.
I told you not to come, man. Ever. Yet you do. And with protection? Who the hell is this?
Aaron expected trouble. Hired me to keep things, trouble-free.
You don't get it. If Angie finds out, I'll end up in the bay. A hole in my face. Cement shoes on hands and feet.
Demir, you're the best ripper in this part of Dogtown. Angie won't touch you. Just help me with the chip, please. You gotta.
Oh. Fuck! God fucking damn it. Fine. We do it quick. Chair, let's go.
They modeled this guy after Tim Burton.
V. Listen. Need to be sure I'll wake up after this. Can you wait here? Please?
Absolutely. And hello to Jab. For anybody joining in progress, this is Aaron. Aaron has a chip in his head that can be remotely triggered to knock him unconscious, which is how they've been fixing which fights that he's going to win. In other words, it's not that the other guy ever takes a dive, it's that Aaron gets knocked out. Yes, I'm here, I'm watching. Wait, am I supposed to sit down? Oh, I'm supposed to sit down. They basically flip the switch and Aaron goes down. And Aaron wants that out because it sucks.
There. Finished. The blocker is inactive. Kid will wake up soon.
Chip's just inactive? You were gonna remove it.
True, but...
Chip's buried in the inner ear. You'd have to get invasive. Receptor muting's safer, less risky. Chip's dead. Aaron will recover quickly. Good work, Demir.
Ah, fuck. Look, Angie, you know how it goes. They come in, guns, fists ready.
Timur,
What was
you
I
can
to
fuck off
do?
for now. We'll talk later. There he is. Our little Aaron. Wonder what he's dreaming about. Apparently used his brain for once. Didn't come alone. So, we gonna have a problem?
Probably.
How'd you find us? Have us followed?
We have people here. Matters not at all, though. Let's focus on what does. Now, got any idea who you're protecting?
A friend.
A boxer you're out to ruin. End his career.
Aaron built what he has on our eddies. He owes us. Fights thanks to us. Before that, he did other things. Aaron was our heavy. Good at it, too. Busted debtors' legs, set house fires. It's who he is. But wild violence like that needs honing, nurturing. So we invested in implants, training. Aaron owes us. We just want him to pay off his debt. Need him to throw the Vince fight, that's it. And we'll be even.
Nope, sorry. Debt's paid. Guy's been your cash cow for years. It ends now.
Cash cow? He's made us scraps so far. Finally lined him up a different fight. A good fight. Involves high rollers.
What'll you do? Just flip the switch, watch him flop?
Mean the blocker. Never used it. He always went down on his own. When we asked. It's worked out well for him. Good for you, too. Let it go. We'll make sure Aaron goes down. You'll net 10% of the winnings.
Well, but I'm not gonna take it anyway.
One other way to resolve this. Aaron will take his sweet time coming to. Unless you want to end up like Sasquatch.
Didn't think he could afford a merc in your league. I was wrong. Swung above his weight. But I advise you to consider what you're gonna tell him when he wakes up.
Oh, fuck. Wouldn't recommend head surgery to anyone.
How you feeling?
Like miss shit. But I'm glad it's over.
Your friends swung by while you were out cold. Had us a little chat.
Shit. And?
All good. Convinced them to leave you alone.
Fuck. Not good. Them coming in means one thing. They'll come by after the fight, too. Might not be enough just to deactivate the chip. Fuck. Dunno. You think I should throw the fight after all?
No. No.
Animals, scavs, whatever the name, always someone on your ass. Shit like that don't go away on its own.
But
You want your freedom? Fight for it. This is your shot.
this is my shot. I'll think it over, V. Thanks.
It's ultimately up to him, but I'm not going to advise him that he should throw the fight. And even if it was true, what she said about like, oh, well, all of his fighting, like the implants, the opportunities, that came from them. Now he wants something better.
Impressive. I haven't seen Angie shut up like that. Still, you should probably leave. The scavs will let you pass.
Well, there's not a lot of them left.
Get out of here before I take you out!
I hate the scavengers. Okay, I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. Ugh, okay, maybe I won't do that this time. I just hate the scavengers so much. So Patigan was talking about with the others about Jedi Outlaws. Sorry, Star Wars Outlaws. I think I mentioned this in another recent stream. I might wind up waiting until like the next PC for that one. Patigan was saying that it scales really, really well and will run on a variety of equipment. It's just that like my system would basically play it at like second above the minimum rank. Maybe if it's not a big deal, it looks okay, that's fine.
Impressive. I haven't seen Angie shut up like that. Still, you should probably leave. The scavs will let you pass.
Yeah, see, Llewellyn is thinking... Hello to Llewellyn, by the way. I did see you come in, and then I forgot to say hello.
Get out of here before I take you out!
These guys are garbage. I really dislike them. How many are there? I guess what I'm worried about is that, like, taking these guys on would somehow, like, cancel the mission.
What the fuck?
So that I wasn't able to continue with the Aaron plotline. You know, like, you get into a big fight out here, and then who knows? Patigan says that he should be able to run it, Star Wars Outlaws on at least high at 1440.
Go on, get!
You guys, was that the code? That was the code. If you couldn't, like, I could just hack it with my ability, but you could use the camera to look at it, and that would be the first time that there was a code scrolled on the wall. But, yeah, 4300. Can I test it? Because if I mess with it, they're going to shoot me. So I'm just going to go. Okay, so now we're going to wait for Aaron to reach out. I'm going to throw down a save really quick, because so far this is going great. And let's see what else. So originally we were supposed to wait like 2 days. I feel like I've already waited about like 36 hours, because we waited 20 to meet up with Aaron. It went from 11:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. the following night, unless it rewound time somehow. And then we were waiting with Aaron all the way from sun up until like whatever time it is right now, 8:45 in the morning. All right, let's go do a gig. Whatever's nearby. But yeah, I actually have seen 0 minutes of gameplay of Star Wars Outlaws. I have a vague idea that it's sort of an open world Star Wars-y game, sort of smuggler based. There's a main character who has like a little furry guy that I assume is an animal, but for all I know it could be like a co-pilot, and that's it. Like, I really don't know if it, and I don't need or want to know, because what I want to do is, if it gets a generally good reception, I'm definitely going to play it. If it gets a horrible reception, okay, don't know what this is about. Let's weapon glitch these two. What is happening to me, and why am I thrumming? Okay. Nope. Was this a crime scene, or what did I do here?
We're all gonna die!
Archive conversation between Corey Waring and Nicholas Moser. Corey says, Choom, what's the difference between you and... Or, sorry, the difference between you and me is, for you, life's all about the laughs, and mine's all about success. Nicholas says, Jesus, you're talking shit. Corey says, true. Nicholas says, what's true is, once Barghest maps who's been tracking their coordinates, you ain't gonna be laughing. Corey says, they won't map me. Nicholas says, they even got the Voodoo Boys helping them. Corey says, big whoop, you think I'm scared? Nicholas says, you know what? Tell yourself whatever you want and pretend all you like. Still won't get your seat in the corp back. And then Corey says, later, Gonk. Okay, so just a bunch of trash talking. something to interest you. From Corey to Sophia. I got the coordinates for the next airdrops in Dogtown. You know the risk, so you know how much this is worth. Do you want them or not? Sophia says, how'd you get them? How do I know Hansen's not tracking you already? Direct answers, please, or you're down a client. Corey says, look, I ran with Militech. I know what I'm doing. I tracked down the drops using the tech they left from the war. You'd be amazed at the shit they just lying around getting trampled here. And as for Hansen, I'll put it this way. You take the risk, you're in the game. You scared, you're out. Sophia says, Sophia DuPont is always in the game. List of potential airdrops attached. First one, meds, Kiroshi knockoffs, but premium quality, real skin, Militech smart rifles. I wouldn't mind seeing those, but it doesn't seem to specify, like, actually where. Just that he did, in fact, have some information. Patikin will be able to tell us if Outlaws is good next week. Well, Patikin, you and I tend to have fairly similar tastes in games much of the time. So, I will be curious in your thoughts. Corey says, Lone Wolf Netrunner working from the Den container in Terra Cognita near the old radio tower. Oh, sorry, that's Target is saying that. Target activity, tracking airdrops and transmitting the location to third parties, neutralize, decision received from Voodoo Boys. Oh no, that's what we just read. Oh, apparently we did something. But not what I had intended to. I sort of stumbled into this. But yeah, my personal expectation, based on a lot of the previews and stuff that I've seen, is that Star Wars Outlaws looks like it's probably... Sorry, the buzz around it makes it sound like it's going to be a pretty good game, because it's really not fair of me to say that it looks like anything. And then... my only concern is that I feel like I'd have to notch it way the hell down. You know, we might play it here earlier, but I think that's more of like a next year and maybe even next PC type situation. Like, I guess, like, you guys can get a sense for how... Let me go to Terrace first, because I don't know exactly where I'm trying to get to here. I'm going to go too far down. What was the end of that sentence? Oh, you guys can see how Cyberpunk runs. Like, this is basically most things at high or ultra. Nope, I still went past it. So wait, what was floor 1? Because floor 2 is way the hell down. Oh, okay.
People need to know. Watch out for yourself. Especially...
Literally no idea what's happening. Sir, stop it. I'm gonna have to ask you politely to stop. You guys? I'm just saying, I don't even know who this was. No! Okay, well, we'll let him drain out there. Jab is saying that's it's pretty kind calling this a terrace.
Or ship like last time.
I feel like I don't know what I'm in for around here. Like that guy just coming up. And I stepped aside, because at first I thought he was calling out to me. Then I stepped to one side. He reoriented and came towards me again. It's like, okay, is this guy going to talk to me? And then he just, like, randomly went hostile. Patikin says, Imagine, I saw a funny comment recently in chat. Someone was asking when Star Wars Outlaws is coming out, but he called it Star Wars In-Laws. That would be a different game. That would remind me of the, Are we allowed to talk about Andor very much? There's no in-laws in Andor, but there was like a family relationship that I enjoyed. We'll leave it aside. I bet a lot of people still want to see it. So, Rubalek is saying, are you looking for Dogtown's next Rager? Well, buckle up, gonks. We're going on a wild pilgrimage around Dogtown's Stations of the Lost. First station, I don't feel like I want to read all this. Nope, that's cool. Is this really the one that I said? Yeah. Can I do the, No, I'm not going all the way around there. We're gonna stick to the script here. To date, I believe that the worst Star Wars game that I've played was Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I don't mean the original version, I mean like the version that came out a couple of years ago. The one with that, the storyline that was supposed to have like Janine Gavankar, or whatever her name was, Janina. I don't remember her name, but like just for the record, she wasn't the problem. The problem was the game sucked. Like the game was really, really bad. At least, sorry. The single-player campaign was really, really bad. I don't know about the rest of it.
A few days ago, scavengers hit a transport. The tech vanished, as did the guards. The latter we'll presume for good. Now, that would just be another day in Dogtown, until I received word from Zeta Tech's CEO. The transport, though unmarked, happened to be theirs. Among the plethora of tech stolen, there was one precious eye implant and its schematics. The poor scavs seem unaware of its built-in GPS tracker. You'll follow their SIG. Go to the scav's nest in the scraper in the Longshore Stacks. I've sent you more details in writing.
T. Okay, gig objective, retrieve a prototype implant and its schematics. It's in the construction site, the Scrapper Longshore Stacks. Details. A few days ago, the scavengers raided a convoy returning from the stadium. Soon after, I received a call from a regional director of Zeta Tech informing me said convoy was theirs. Now, they tried to keep their transaction on the down low. Unfortunately, it seems the scavs go lower. Zeta Tech lost a valuable prototype implant along with its technical documentation. They'd like to retrieve their lost items. Fortunately, the prototype is emitting a trackable signal. It's pointed us to a scav haunt in the Longshore Stacks at the construction site of a long unfinished skyscraper. I've sent you the coordinates. I trust you'll do the rest. I'm going to F5 it here real quick now that we've seen and read all that. Like, that Battlefront game, honestly, it was bad in too many ways to count. And just because I dropped her, it was not bad because of Gavin Carr there, whatever her name was. She did the absolute best that she could with a really bad script and a bad game engine. And I've talked about this in the past, so we'll move on. Star Wars games I've not played. Masters of Terras Kasai, I think is what it was called. I don't, but that is definitely a human, is all I'm saying. There we go. I've heard that one is bad. I haven't played it. Star Wars Adventures, was that the one that was sort of like a top-down, tile-based, like, Yoda simulator or whatever? So, I can't speak for that one. I never really played Dark Forces 2. I think that's what it was called. I played and really liked Dark Forces. And then... Oh, you know what another one was? Shadows of the Empire. That was on the Nintendo 64. It allegedly had like a really good Hoth mission. A Hoth mission that was so good that they then made an entire game around it and other like dogfighting things called that was where Rogue Squadron came from. Turn off. That's not what I meant. Then again, I don't mind if it also distracts enemies on its way towards being off. I also didn't bother to look for other cameras, so let me just do a quick... Oh yeah, we've got other cameras. But yeah, Shadows of the Empire, you know, had a lot, you know, pretty broke honestly, at the time. So I had to really pick and choose, and as much as I enjoyed games like... Why would I not just immediately turn this down and hose these guys down with gunfire? Like, I'm going to kill everybody here. We might as well get started with a pretty good body count. How about... Can I, like, draw some of these guys? I want those guys to come over here. How about distract enemies? We'll drag at least one other person over here. But then you're saying Battlefront was never meant to have a story. It's like Battlefield. And yet, don't most Battlefield games have a story? Assist mode. Yes, this is what I want. Okay, let's turn off this person's gun. Let's turn off that person's gun. Oh, or cripple their movement so they can't stop getting shot. Oh, man, I really hoped I would get a little bit more out of that, but... So, they are now tracing my location.
Come on! I said come on! Come at me, whore! Hey, Babo! Man down! In for the crowd!
Okay, hold on. It's just, there's a lot happening right now. Run! Move fast! So I'm just letting you know I'm, like, crippled movement or something.
I'll pull it together for fuck's sake!
Look at that guy just standing there. He knows what's up. This. Okay. Take a second to breathe. Most of the scavs are dead. We're doing just fine. Like, I know that they're primarily multiplayer games, but, like, I really like Bad Company, too. I thought that game was pretty cool. And, like, mostly what I liked about it was the story. Like, the gunplay and stuff was good, but the story was what... I was like, man, I'd like to have more of this.
Say goodbye!
And, like, I honestly contest that, Battlefield 2 had a story mode. Like, technically there was a thing that you could click on to, you know, have a campaign experience. Like, technically that button exists. Functionally, what it does is put you into a series of environments against the most brain-dead idiot bots that you've ever seen. And, like, just sort of, like, cut you loose to, like, gun them down or be gunned down. And in my experience, any attempt to make any use of tactics or, like, cover or positioning is just wasted. Because the bots are just going to run up right next to you and unload their blaster into your face. I really, really strongly dislike that game. Well, I'm not too worried about this. So let's go with FF 1C 1C, and then we want to get ourselves to a 5.5 1C E9. Where's my E9s at? We got lots of 1Cs. I don't see any way to get to this right now. Oh, here we go. Wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, there it is. Llewellyn says, anybody play XCOM 2? I got tired of Cyberpunk playing that now. XCOM 2 is great. It's been a while since I've played, and when I've tried most recently, I'm extremely bad at it, but I really like that game. Okay. Well, hold on. Before we go inside, there were some more guys that I killed. We can loot them for things. Stop it. Okay, so we have to stop that. I did not know that there was more than one turret. Jab is saying, when it comes to story in a combat game, I'm pretty satisfied with an excuse. And the fact that
I got it!
Can I just blow this guy up? Wait, where is it? Short circuit? Yeah. Fall down. Oh, I really wanted him to fall out of his, like, suspended helicopter, whatever that is. The story, like, no offense to Mitch Dyer. Mitch Dyer is a cool writer. He seems like a really nice guy. That story was bad. And it was bad in a way that I just choose not to believe that it is the story that Mitch Dyer wanted to tell. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to navigate anything higher than, like, knee height today. Just keep falling. So we're going to go deeper into the maze now. But, like, truly... Wait, is this one of the... Alright, I thought that maybe it'd be one of those that you could, like, tote around. Best Star Wars games is a much more interesting story. Fallen Order would rate very highly on that. Knights of the Old Republic, like, graphically, probably hasn't aged super well, but story-wise and mechanically, I think that that game still would hold up very well. Let's do this first. BD? No, I don't have any of those. FFs. I do have an FF7A, so we can do that. And then BDFF. Well, there's some BDs and there's some FFs. So, oops. There we go. But what I like, set aside graphics and gameplay, and even to a large extent the story, what I liked about Knights of the Old Republic was it felt like a really fresh take on Star Wars, and that they were just allowed to tell their own story in their own way, because even though it was visually and technologically identical to the Star Wars that we already knew, it technically took place like 2,500 years in the past, so like it didn't have to be tied to any existing lore.
No, wait, just seeing things.
Can I just choke this guy out?
Am I dead?
Thank you, turret. Okay. You know, they got to make something that was absolutely recognizable Star Wars in every important way, but also anytime that there might have been something that seemed a little bit off, well, it was 2,500 years ago, so yeah, it looks a little bit different, and the blasters aren't as good as they should be, and whatever else. Like, you could just sort of like hand wave all of that stuff away, so they got to tell like a really, really cool story and not have to be overly worried about like the canon and stuff. And the fact that on top of that, it was just, in my opinion, a really well executed story. Great characters, great voice acting, cool mission design, and like it all felt like it was building to something. And then when you got there, it was better than what I was expecting, and I went in with very high expectations. Can I... No. Okay. So, hold on. There was a bunch of numbers written here. Do any of these numbers stand out? Absolutely not. I have no idea what any of them mean, and none of them seem different. They're mostly 4-digit codes. No. So let's keep donors sedated. Nope, that's a lot more nonsense. Maybe we'll find it on our way back down. Maybe we can see it on the inside. Maybe there's a camera inside. Hold on, is there like a camera out here that I can like hack my way into? No. Door terminal, door. I have no way in here. Okay. And I will say that, like, I feel like this is more in the second game than the first, but the fact that you could like antagonize your party members enough based on your choices, not just like acting like a dick to them, but based on choices you made in the story, that they would stop talking to you. It gave it a lot of replay value because depending on the choices that you made, you could like completely torch your relationship with certain party members. That was mostly the sequel, I feel like, but it was still cool. Llewellyn saying that they tried to do KOTOR 3. I know they were trying to do a KOTOR remake, and that has apparently been nothing but a disaster.
Man, I hate this
Kill every single scavenger.
What's that? Huh? You're a bitch.
Hold on, can I do this? F. What did I miss? What was the thing that I was supposed to hit him with? Oh no, that knocked him out. Wait a second! How are they tracing my location if they're on... Oh, we did it! Okay.
What's that?
Sorry, that was a big swing of emotions. I was like, wait a second, I knocked out the person that was tracing my location. And it just took a second for it to, like, catch on. It's not $9,000 off that person. Okay. Oh, that's so much damage.
У меня для тебя подарочек.
I didn't catch that, but I'm sure it was threatening.
Getting reamed! Fuck! Fuck the beach! Мочи, сука! Окружай! У меня для тебя подарочек. I'll pull it together for fuck's sake.
Where'd you go? We're done? Okay. Should have hacked the turret. No, I don't care about picking up the body. I just want everything that he had on him. Okay, but do grab onto that.
Ага,
Yeah.
Oh, they're flame buddies. And also, really with this. Llewellyn says that KOTOR 1 and 2 had the best writing in any game. So I have not... I gotta say that KOTOR 1 is up there. KOTOR 2 famously was, like, not finished. And we've covered some of these topics in the past. I will also just share that, like, I didn't feel like it was unfinished when I played it. Oh, no. That's okay. We'll just break down some of our stuff. Specifically, yeah, the orange tier level stuff. I could use the money, but I could also use the crafting materials. Yep. The machine gun's got to be pretty heavy. Okay. That freed up a bunch of space, so let's not worry about it for now. Also, hold on. No, we're good. I gotta say, I really like the writing in Baldur's Gate back at the time, like the original Baldur's Gate and then Baldur's Gate 2. Those stories were very, very engaging. I feel like Jade Empire is an overlooked BioWare game that at the time I also really enjoyed the story in. So we got some Corpo arms from the Zetatech convoy. Now we could sell it as it is, but then those stadium asshats had cut us up with like a prick caught in a zipper. So boss wants us to tinker and sell clean iron for real eddies. We gotta crack the biometric security protocols, wipe the neural links, scrub the serial numbers, remove trackers, all that jazz. Any techie feel up to the task? Hit the armory if you're interested. Also, without getting into it, and I know that, like, some people are like, well, this isn't a game. Telltale's The Walking Dead. I mean, for me, the entire series, but I feel like it's a popular thing to say, like, at least season 1. Like, I just don't see a lot of, like, distaste out there for the writing in season 1. Jack is saying suckers be called that, psychos, butchers, corpse fuckers. Anton says it's hurtful. 3 years at Militech, engineering internship, just be called that. Jack says, I mean, I'm not too surprised. When I talk to some of these fuck-ups, it makes me wonder what the hell I'm doing here. Anton thought we'd catch a break in D-Town, make a name for ourselves, I don't know. Jack says, well, we almost did, but old habits, man. Anton says, maybe if shit gets crazy, Bar gets collapsers or something, maybe we'll catch our big break. If you're working with scavengers, hopefully V will kill you. That's my future for scavs. Oh, it's over here. Zetatech Sandvistian. Isn't that a... So I can do a lot of upgrades. Sandvistan. I don't feel like combing through every single one of these to figure out what piece of device that is. But I want to say that that's a cyberware dealie. I have to say, especially the main storyline, like, I feel like there's no, like, oh boy, this is bad writing, but, Horizon, and then Horizon Forbidden West, Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, really, really like the stories in those. Like, just nothing but respect for people who, A, came up with the concept, and then B, executed on that concept as well as they did. Incredibly impressed. Yeah, so I guess if we were sneaking, this would have been a way that we could have gone. The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2. Like, I really like the gameplay in Uncharted, but The Last of Us and Part 2 just super dug that story. Amazing performances from the actors, great writing, like, just next level execution on, like, the graphical presentation. Clean needles for 1 Eddie, donors only. I think that's 1 Eddie. I'm not sure. I will hack that if I can get to it, but I'm not going to worry too much about getting to it. I'm going to follow the blue line now. I'm trying to think of, like, other games, just like storylines that really stuck with me. There's some storylines that get very sad. Hold on. Mason Black says, fucking Preem, just how the hell did you crack that security protocol? Phil's got his ways. Mason says, yeah, sure. Hacking you real corpo gear. When did you become a net runner? Last time I asked to hack a guy, you hacked him to pieces. Phil said, I just misunderstood. Mason says, hold up. What's up with that hostage? Phil says, he's alive for fuck's sake. Quick, bring him up. Took him to the workshop. Told him to remove security protocols. Mason says, Preem idea, make him work for his food. Phil says, fuck, was I supposed to feed him? I don't think I like Phil very much. Llewellyn saying, so Llewellyn bought Oblivion because everyone said it had a great story, but the graphics suck. Lockpicking speech dialogues are silly, based on leveling your acrobatic skills by jumping around. I played a lot of Oblivion back when it came out. I was so excited for that game, but I feel like I would have a very difficult time revisiting it in any meaningful way now. Okay, if we go like this, that should get us everything. And then, similar to Skyrim, played a whole mess of Skyrim, really enjoyed it, never touched the main story. Always thought I'd, like, go back and, like, really do a deep dive, and maybe still will someday, but it's a bit intimidating, right? These games that have, like, 800 hours worth of content. Internal hemorrhage following blunt force trauma, clumsily extracted implants. I fucking hate scavengers. Like, it's weird what an intense reaction that I have to them. Ransom, from Chrome Killer to Zeta Tech customer service. We caught your rat, here's what's gonna happen. You pay us ransom, we send your chum back to you in pieces. I feel like everybody wins in that situation. First, we'll send the index finger so you cunts know who's to blame for his death. Then his ear so you know what happens to those who don't listen to us. Last, we're gonna send you his dick so we know we're not about to be shafted. You'll have until tomorrow to send us 1 million eddies. What do you think is the courier service or something like that? Do they pack it in ice or just like, here's a bloody cardboard box? Ha! They got a form letter. This is an automated message. Chrome Killer says, good, ask your consultant if he thinks it's a fucking joke. It's not. 1 million eddies tomorrow, sharp. Automated reply. Quit fucking hardball. Or sorry, playing fucking hardball, motherfucker. Broken record treatment, huh? I know you're reading this, you fucking cocksucker. Fine. $500,000. What? Jesus Christ. Final offer and final warning. You don't send the eddies by tomorrow, I'm cutting off your guy's finger. I sent a ransom note to Zeta Tech from a fake account. Wait, what was the fake account? It's from Chrome Killer, though. I sent a note to Zeta Tech from a fake account, but we shit out of luck, I think. The negotiations are fucking cold, like talking to a robot. Tried to tell them we're not fucking around, and they were like, whatevs, just sit tight, like mocking me. So don't think we're gonna get any cash. Just gotta cut the prick up, grab his chrome, and game over. Then Fred says to Terra Cognita Scavs, got the shit at the scraper, send someone over to collect cause we don't want hot stuff to stick around for long. See ya. Okay, I get the gist of it, it's fine.
2753.
Safe code. Have we encountered a safe yet? We'll look there. How to handle the burnace. Grab a body and throw it into the furnace. Turn the furnace on. Take 2 steps back if you don't want to get scorched. If you do, go ahead, dumbass. Don't skip step 3 if you don't want to end up like Arnold. Wait, is it an Arnold Schwarzenegger reference? Fucker's face looked like a chewed out raisin. Maybe not. Not really funny. I mean, it kind of was, but still I don't want to end up like him. Don't skip straight. I thought it might be a, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger being lowered into the molten lead at the end of, Kindergarten Cop, or whatever that movie was. We checked the containers in the armory, and one thing's clear. Someone's fucking sealing. I don't know if they're taking the shameless route out of the main entrance or trying to sneak out across the bridge, but they keep doing it. Here's a bunch of stuff that went missing. Okay, I don't know where to use the cell code yet, but probably right downstairs. So, as you know, we got some preem cut of chrome from our Zetatech cattle. Bit bullet-ridden, but still put them up for carving. Gotta be some chrome still salvageable. Grab any jewelry, watches, gold teeth. Make them leave this world like they were born, butt naked, yeah? Okay. I feel like we've gotten everything. And then some. Yeah. Hello to Jorad! I think the music in Oblivion was peak Elder Scrolls. It's hard to go back to, but thanks to Fallout New Vegas, I can mod Oblivion to be more stable. Is that... What does that do? Like, import all of Oblivion into the... Boy, intersecting anything with New Vegas to make it more stable.
You, over here. Was that you shooting up the place? I almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Let me guess. Zetatech hire. I think I know why you're here.
Client lost some items. Tech stuff.
Like, say, a prototype and some schematics, huh? They might have locked me up, but I kept the signal pinging from my prototype. I knew the Corp would send someone eventually.
Mm-hmm. Cute. Now the short version. Who are you?
Hassan Demir, Zetatech engineer. Only survivor of the Scav ambush.
How'd they get the drop on you? Zetatech skimping on hustle now?
It was an undercover operation. Minimal security, maximum secrecy.
In Dogtown? Keeping your fangs to yourselves a sign of weakness here. Might as well have tagged "Rob me" on the transport.
Let Zetatech do the lecturing, please. That is, if you get me out of here. So, what will it be?
Fixer didn't mention a rescue op. Only the prototype. You got it?
Oh, I have it.
Wait. Telling me you planted that tech in your own damn skull?
Well, I figured it was the safest way. The border control scans don't recognize unreleased tech. In retrospect, it does seem, rather foolish. Then again, it bought me a few hours of life. We're a package deal, the prototype and I. You won't get it while I'm here, withering away.
More luck than sense, this one. How gog you gotta be to chip yourself with prototype tech? No offense, V. Of course, unless Zetatech forced him into it. Made a guinea pig out of it.
Prototech's capricious. Erratic. For a Zetatech engineer. Sure took a big gamble planting that thing.
Indeed, a gamble. Yet the alternative was far more dangerous.
Right. And Big Daddy Zetatech? All cool with letting some Dogtown Ripper fuck around with Papa's priceless Prototech?
Papa was not informed of the decision. Now, can we please take this conversation outside?
Why all the drama over some measly implant?
Some implant? Measly? Please, this design is a potential Kiroshi buster. We at the firm learned some Santo Domingo riffraff stole it from Arasaka Industrial Park. Naturally, we investigated. I was to conclude the sale at the stadium. Hush hush, not so much as a beep on Arasaka's radar. And well, here I am.
Wait. So just for the record, I feel like I would have walked in here. I felt pretty much immediately, okay, so the eyeball is in this guy's skull, and then you can look at his eyeball and see that it's different from the other one. And I would have said, come on, let's go. I'm a little bit concerned that neither one of these dialogue options are, come on, let's go. I don't understand why V would have any objections to, like, her goal was to get the tech and to turn it over to Mr. Hands. What Mr. Hands does with this guy is up to Mr. Hands. Like, there was no rescue the guy or kill the guy. So why would we do either? Well, I guess why wouldn't you just rescue him and then turn him over to Mr. Hands? That's the deal. So I don't know which of these to choose. I don't know what to say.
Shouldn't we be going?
Yes, I agree, we should.
Here's an idea. I go in there, yank that chrome out of your skull, and hit the road.
I'll tell you what I told those savages. There is no way to extract it short of a Ripper, Doc. You yank, it's ruined.
Prototype's all I need. Its condition? Whole nother gig.
That still leaves the schematics. Listen, I can show you where they're holding them.
Well, this is also fair.
So that's your scheme, huh? Fine. Try anything funny, though.
There is a time and a place to be funny. This isn't it.
Yeah. Now to crack open this door.
Bypass the security? If you can't, the guard room's nearby. Maybe they have a passcode.
Hey, maybes. Already found it.
$2753. I'm glad she remembers it.
Well, I see Zetatech spared no expense in hiring a real professional.
Now your time to shine. How do you know where these schema docs are at?
Their workshop. The scavs took me there. Forced me to remove the security protocols on the tech they'd swiped.
Uh-huh. Lead the way, then. And no gonk moves.
Hey, do you have any treasure in your prison cell? I am not me. Uh-oh. He might have tricked me by walking slowly away. Here we go. Also, Joran is saying that, I guess, was it Oblivion and New Vegas are the exact same code? You'll find... So...
Jesus! Is that... Harry? The man was a real prick, but this... It's barbaric.
Was Fallout 3 the same code? Because I always thought that New Vegas was the same engine and everything as Fallout 3.
I suppose this would have been my fiery grave if you hadn't shown up. Burned at Zetatech. Nearly burned here. Ah.
So I feel like Fallout 3 looked and played a lot better to me than Oblivion did. And that's no shade on Oblivion, it just felt not as good. Yeah, I've already been here.
Right. This is it. It's got to be here. Somewhere. Found it!
Preem. Got it. Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Wait. I heard you slaughtering them, which means so did half of Longshore. This place is about to be swarming with scavs.
You got an idea? Let's hear it.
The drawbridge. I've seen the scavs use it. I suppose it's their emergency exit from the scraper. We'll vanish before they realize. Little to no risk. See? Not as burdensome as you thought I was.
So if it had been a question...
It's time we were on our way.
I don't think I would be going this way, because I'd be worried that he's setting me up for a trap. He knows something about how this works that I don't, and he'd use it to get away.
Couple more steps. Keeping it quiet. Out of sight, out of harm. They don't spot us, we'll be just fine. Come on, Hassan. Keep it together. Now to disable the bridge. Better not have scavs on our backs, no?
Wow. Weren't lying about being an engineer, huh?
Hey, as long as it stops working. Should be safe here. I owe you one, truly. It was getting quite ugly back there.
Sure thing. Not like I'm leaving empty-handed, right?
Well, I suppose I can take it from here. I'll tell my superiors you did one hell of a job.
Attention all residents, this is Kurt.
Oh, no. You'll sit tight while I call my fixer, grab some transport. Sure he'll want to handle the prototype personally.
No, wait. I can't go back to Zeta Tech.
You know what? Getting on my nerves, Choom. You get one answer. What the fuck's your deal?
My deal, I don't intend to return to Zeta Tech. I plan to grab the prototype and vanish into Dogtown. I had a buyer. I was waiting on the signal to run. Then the scavs attacked and everything went to shit. Going back, it would be a death sentence.
Why are you so hell-bent on klepping this tech?
Do you even have the faintest idea how much it's worth?
More than your life, right?
I have no family, no friends. I gave my life to the corporation. The sacrifices I made. And for what? What life? The bastards stole it. The money from the prototype would have afforded me a fresh start.
How'd you imagine playing a megacorp? Must have had some kind of plan?
I did, though I couldn't do it all on my own. I arranged a buyer at Dogtown's stadium. We would have met, were it not for these savages.
Buyer could have hazed you, though.
True. So I had the prototype implanted. It became my bargaining chip. He knew he couldn't harm me without jeopardizing the tech. I was to vanish during the convoy's inspection at the border. I arranged an unmarked car, bribed the guards, but then the ambush, well...
Wait. How in the hell did you think that was gonna go? I tell my fixer, sorry, shit out of luck, prototype bounced?
Just say it got lost, moved, I don't know. I cut the signal. Your fixer can have the schematics. They're just as valuable.
You conniving fuck. Should have schemed a little harder before you squirmed into a Saka Zeta scavenger shit witch.
I fucked up, okay? If I'd known. Please, if you send me back, I'm dead.
Newsflash, Choom. Dead already. They'll find you and snuff you before you walk with that tech.
Then, I give up. Kill me. I'm not being dramatic. I'd rather die by your hand than their tortures.
No scrolling. Over and out.
Doing it my way. Calling my fixer. You, sit tight and shut up.
Right. Okay. I beg you, please don't send me back to the Corp.
Hands. Sitch got tangled. Rescued a Zeta Tech hostage. Sole survivor of a scav ambush.
I see. This impedes your assignment. How, exactly?
Not at all.
Well, my Choom here planted the prototype in his eye socket. Gonna need a ride.
Inconvenient, but not disastrous. Coordinates, please. His escort back to Zeta Tech will arrive shortly.
Wait, I am perfectly... But, wait. So, all I want is the implant that I'm getting paid to get. I don't care if this guy goes back to Zeta Tech. As far as I know, that wasn't part of the contract. But if I rip it out, we were told that that damages it. So what I want to do is go to Ripperdoc, have it taken out. They can, I don't care if they shove a cotton ball into this guy's eye socket, and then we just go our separate ways, right? Like, that would be perfectly fine. By the way, because I don't want it to, scroll off. Maxine had said, My sister bet me $15 I couldn't build a car out of pasta. So, oh, fuck. I blew it. Couldn't build a car out of spaghetti. You should have seen the look on her face when I drove pasta. Like, pasta. I completely butchered that, Mexi, and I'm very sorry. I'm just saying, like, so I'm going not to choose to grab the implant because unless he was lying about this, and he might have been, if we grab the tech out, it's ruined. And then why even do it? So, like, it's not because I want him to go back to Zeta Tech. I don't care about that. What I do care about is V got hired to do a job, and my headcanon for V is she does the job that she gets paid to do. That's it.
Sending him now.
UV? Hanson. Here for the schematics.
Yeah, here you go.
Preem. I'll take it from here.
Sly bastard survived an ambush, gave scabs a slip, and bamboozled a corp, but at some point, everyone's luck runs out.
Commendable work, V. My people will take it from here as per our agreement. Expect your compensation shortly.
So Llewellyn was saying that he was trying not to explain. I'm torn on whether or not I want to ask what the other option would have been. Because I will say this, like, damn it.
Hello, Dogtown.
I don't think that I have any character points. No. In the real world, like, I would have said, all right, buddy, here we go. We're gonna go see my friend. His name is Vic Vector. He's gonna take real good care of you. He's who did all of this to me. He's gonna pop that eyeball out nice and gentle. We're gonna put in a different eye. You're gonna go on your way, and you and I are never gonna see each other again. I'm gonna take your eye and turn it over to my guy, because I didn't get paid anything about man. I got paid for eyeball and schematics. Man isn't part of the deal. You go away, I keep eyeball and schematics, and then you can go do what the fuck ever. I feel like then everybody wins. He doesn't get his big payout, but then again, what do I care about that? That's not my problem. It didn't feel like that option was on the table, so that's how we ended up here. I want to go to a vendor, even if it's this one. Yeah. Let's go over here.
We'll be arriving Tuesday on business. Our Vulcan-based friends might have a little jet lag, so I want everyone in their home.
Oh, wow.
So in the end, I just went with, like, I went with the thing that I was the most confident was going to satisfy the needs of the contract. This is, by the way, it didn't occur to me until just now. This is, give or take, how I went through The Witcher 3. Where, like, Geralt got hired to do a job, and then that's the job that he did. Unless somebody lied to him, then that wasn't the job. That was something new. And then we would renegotiate. That's how I basically went through that entire game. I guess it's just the way that I interact with CD Projekt Red games. We should fire this at some point. I really do want to shoot that. And then we've got that. And somehow I'm full of weight again. It's gotta be clothing. Okay, Vegas showgirl. Very nice. Oh, that's right. We've seen that one, because it's got, like, that netting, which looks kind of cool. We got this now. Microfiber dress. Oh, but I hate the shoulders. Have we seen this? If we had, like, a jacket over it or something, it'd look pretty cool, I guess. Okay. I think we're gonna stop by the thing What is with the feathers on the shoulders? Anyway, so that's that, as far as I know. Yeah, let's dump some clothing, because I don't know what else I'm carrying that is, like, accounts for this much weight.
Did you hear? Lena Malina released a new BD. Fucking awesome. Is she still recording at the stacks?
Well, not this. We want to go to map, really, because we want to see what's nearby. Llewellyn was a monkey bars master in grade 3. Also notes that the shoulders are horrible on the dress. Oh, Pratikin was saying that, where do monkeys go to hang out? Monkey bars. Llewellyn liked Hassan personally, didn't whine at the end. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't dislike him. It just, like, if we had been hired to save Llewellyn, then that's what we would have done instead. That's our apartment. We could go there. You know what? I would like to upgrade my cyberware. Let's go upgrade cyberware.
Straight. She's a local girl through and through.
Once we get back out to a road, we'll call for the ride. All right, clothing. Let's probably put away most of this. God, those bright, brilliant lime green pants. No, nothing that's currently equipped. Okay, I'm nice and light now, but what? I still feel like I have a lot of weight on. Okay, now I've, you know, shed most of it. Wait, can I close the tailgate? Hello to Dawn! Wait, which one did I butcher this time, Patikin? The monkey bars? Because yeah, I did get that out of order. Or was it just the pronunciation? I should have said monkey bars. Monkey bars. Dawn, I hope that you are having a very good Tuesday. I have to say, I am feeling a lot better than I did at the start of stream. And I don't mean physically. I mean, it was, Hey, is that... Wait, is that... Hold on. I'm gonna save it up real quick, but I think that we were introduced to the idea of colored smoke as being an airdrop. And I don't... I'm not, like, super desperate for the airdrops, but as long as we're here... So, Patikin, what, if anything, was revealed about the Dying Light 2 game that you were referencing? Like, is it... It sounds like the way that you phrased it makes it sound like a brand new game. However, the fact that it's free for existing owners makes it sound more like a DLC or expansion pack. Maybe like an alternative game mode or something? The more of these guys I take out quietly, the better. That's always true, but... Bombastrone, but it's a civilian, so I guess it's gonna leave me alone. Okay, that's... hoping for a softer landing. Dean says that they showed the character from the first game, which you'll be playing as, and an area. It was a teaser, really. Also, Dawn is having a good Tuesday, had a good couple days at work. That's awesome! Been feeling appreciated, which is more than I can say for my previous job. I'm trying to remember now exactly what the update was, but Crow was sharing an update about her job. And, like, there's a new opportunity coming up. Oh gosh, if she was here, I would ask her. But I hope that that turns out well. You know, ever since her previous job, like, took a weird turn. I feel like we can grab this guy. Okay, I might have piqued this person's interest a little bit too much.
No, you're the one.
Won't escape me.
Shit. Hold on, let's be out of sight. They know something's up. Yeah, okay, so they saw a body, but they didn't see who put it there.
Playing hide and seek? Grow the fuck up.
If this guy turns around, we're going to try to... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to sonic shock him so he can't hear. Put him to sleep. Okay, we're just gonna walk you in here. These guys aren't gonna mind if I just leave this right here. Oh, and he had nothing on him.
It's just a matter of time now.
So, the guys up top, the guys up high are the ones that I tend to be the most worried about. Those will be about 18 hours long. Wait, this is free? It was meant to be as a DLC now, but ended up as a standalone game. It sounds very generous, but then again, I mean, like, look at how much content they put out for the first game and the second game. Like, Dying Light 2 continues to get semi-frequent updates. Like, it's not like every week. It's not like Icarus, which is honestly, like, just wild, the amount that they put out for that game. Like, whether or not you like Icarus, it is not for a lack of developer support.
Not about to save your ass again.
Uh-oh. I was looking on the mini-map and saw this guy start to turn. So how do I get you? That's traceable, which is a problem for me. And if we knock him out... Hold on, it was Sonic Shock. I always forget. I just cannot remember these. Short circuit, reboot optics. That seems pretty good. But if I wanted to Sonic Shock that guy over there, who's like really hard for me to get, we do that memory wipe and then reboot optics. But then we do start a trace happening, so it's going to be a little bit tight. I'm sorry, what was it again? Reboot optics and memory wipe. Okay. Oh, it got the wrong person. Okay, stop it. It's really annoying, actually. Well, then, honestly... Oops, hold on. What we're going to do then is... I do carry this for a reason.
Got a shooter.
360 no scope, baby. Minus the 360. Oh, boo! Okay. That was most of it, right? Do I hear a bad guy? No. Okay, let's switch back. This, like, again, seemed like a good use of that tool for that time. We're gonna switch back to this one. Yeah, because this is my non-lethal one. For all the times that I need to do that, now that I'm no longer grabbing cyber psychos. Okay, let's go check out this colored smoke. Yeah, I really had a good time with Dying Light 2. Far more than I expected. Oh, look at this dipshit with his golden face mask. Net running gear for IO. Dodger's orders, airdrop for the Voodoo Boys in Dogtown. Apparently my gun is underwater or something. Airdrop for the Voodoo Boys in Dogtown, net running gear. The VDBs will grab the container, contact them when you're near Dogtown. To pack 6 Netrunner chairs, memory boosters, and 4th and 5th gen demons, 10 Raven Microcyber Mark IV Cyberdecks, and some extra RAM. Dodger's orders. Oh wait, this is the exact same stuff. So I definitely want this, so we're going to think ahead a little bit. E9, 7A, BD, 1C. Okay, do I get to own this now? Carry capacity shard. Wait, what is my current... Oh, it's just by 2. But still, it's 2. So we start at 263. And then we're going to get it up to 265. Black Lace Mark II. What is this? Plus 30 armor. Oh, it's like a drug. It's consumable. Because it's 300 second duration. That seems good. Okay. It's a pretty nice airdrop. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for colored smoke because I wasn't looking for this. What, are there dudes over there? I mean, I don't actually care if there's dudes over there. I didn't come here to kill. They aren't scavengers. Oh, right. We did that. Fuck. Hold on. I want this gun. Yep. I accidentally equipped it was all. I just hit the wrong button. Probably left a lot of broken guns on the ground over the time that I've been playing. I think that they get instantly broken down for crafting materials. Like, we've never sold, like, weapon, parentheses, broken. Okay, I'm gonna walk out of here if you guys don't want to give me a hard time about it. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, I don't have anything against the bar guests. Most of those guys I knocked out. Okay. Let's continue on our way. I would like to do the next story mission in this episode if we could. Am I not? I don't really want to go back for my car. I'm very lazy. Yeah, we'll just continue on this way, and I'll keep trying to call it every once in a while. Did I... Oh, right, the Ripper dock, yeah. I did say that I wanted to go this way. Hello to Kay! Kay, my Tuesday is going a lot better now that we are past the workday, which was... It was weird. It's just, I mostly just didn't get done the stuff that I'd wanted to. And also, like, it's not like it was a crisis because a lot of other stuff got done. It just, do you ever have those days where, like, yeah, you were productive, but there were certain specific tasks that you had, and you're like, well, I guess I'll just have to get to those tomorrow. Probably aim at getting an early day tomorrow. Try to take that stuff down. So this guy owes me a favor, and he offered me a discount. I don't care so much about the discount unless it's in components, because money I can earn, components are a little tougher to come by.
Well, well, our humble clinic has a visitor.
Back on your feet after the scab's visit?
What were we supposed to do, curl up and cry? When nothing is ever easy, the difficult must become easy.
Been wondering, what series of events leads a man like you to a place like this?
And since when do you know what type of man I am? Fate? Is that what you're insinuating, huh? I'm here because I choose to be.
Got any spare implants for sale, or all of them spoken for?
Nothing's wasted here. We can find something, provided you don't try to haggle.
I don't haggle. Kay is saying that her workday was annoyingly busy, but at least it's done. I feel you on those days where you feel like you don't get the stuff done that you need or want to get done before. And also when you have to say to people, like, I want to help you, but I need, like, I can't yet. Like, we have to do it in this specific way. Like, there's limitations. Let's do it, but you gotta give me a minute here. Even if a minute is tomorrow. Yeah, you just want to try to help people out, and sometimes it's a bit rough. So I'm looking for whatever will get me the most RAM, or the most... Even theoretically, what does this get me? Oh, plus 35% upload speed for quick hacks. It's not bad. It's not bad. I do like upgrades to Kerenzikov. I feel like, wait, I don't know if Czar is still here. Like, I said hello to Czar, and then, like, a whole bunch of chat and game happened, and then I didn't really get to check in with him. But, Kay, I hope that you're at least close to the end of the workday. More slow? I mean, it's really good to the more slow. This would be 3 more points of armor. It's 4 more points of armor. This is much more than that. I'm not good at math, but yeah, what is that, 14 points of armor? So I'm going to do this. Yeah, plus we get an armor well, we already have the armor bonus from the attribute points, but yeah, plus 10 armor for having this, so yes, that will be the one that I do. And what, if anything, is the value of upgrading this to 5+? Oh, wait, just more RAM. I mean, immediately I want to do this because we get the plus 3 RAM, and I actually really need that. We're facing harder and harder enemies. We're gonna do that. And, okay, so we can't do that anymore. We could upgrade our eyes. I would like, yeah, let's increase the range at which we recognize cameras and turrets, because I'm still very bad at it. And then we could do this. 5 more points of armor. I'll take it. And that's it. However, hold on. We're going to step out of this, and I'm going to see if I can craft more components. I don't know if there's a way to filter specifically to just this. Okay, we scroll up to the next set. We do... Wait, are these crafting components? Yes, they are. Okay. Just double checking. And now up to orange. Okay, so 34 I don't think gets us very much, and also these do also cost money. But money I have. So yeah, let's see what we get here. Mitigation strength stuff I do like. It's what keeps me alive. I don't have any armor and I don't have any health, but I do have mitigation, which helps. So this is plus 10% instead of plus 9. It's okay. It's not my favorite. Do we have this? Hands. More crit damage with smart weapons. I have to say that I do like, so we're going to take that. It's not survivability, it's lethality. And we've got one more upgrade we can do, so we're going to get the threat evac, which is increases... The more your health drops, the more your movement speed increases, so we'll take that. Okay, we have expended all of our components, so for the next several weapons we get, our goal will be break them down. Oh, yeah, casing, yes. We're a secret agent, at least in Dogtown. When we're done being a secret agent, we're going to switch back to traditional V, but went the full Matrix here. Because we're working with Reed and President Rye, or whatever her name was. Phillips? Marquez. Warren? What is her name? Myers. President Myers, that's the one. Okay. Since we moved a little bit away, I just want to see if there's anything in this area. No. As far as I know, this might be the last gig in the zone. I think it's more likely that once we do it, Mr. Hands will call up, V! Boobala, you're doing great! By the way, I like you so much, we're going to offer you some more gigs. How does a 10% discount at the Burger Shack sound? I do not know why I can't call my... I'm going to switch vehicles. Can we get... I don't want to drive this around here. How about Jackie's Arch? Can we get that one? No. I cannot summon vehicles. One good thing, says Kay, is that she's hourly. So once it hits 4:30, I'm done. Just relaxing and painting my nails now. Do not let anything that I say or do interrupt that, because it would be very annoying if you got that on things. Like, sometimes you just need to sit, let it set, it'll be good. Nothing that I say or do is going to be more important than not getting that onto the bedspread. Couch cushions, wherever you happen to be. Wait, let's be weirdly specific, just in case. Kay, don't get it on your red plaid bedspread that you got from your sister.
I mean, look at this.
Also, careful, you'll break your glasses.
Barbed wire, armed guards.
I would say that nobody would get that Jumpin' Jack Flash reference now, but nobody would ever have gotten the only one that likes that movie that much.
Enemy collaborators.
Careful, you'll break your glasses.
That means NUSA spies and agitators are in. Keep your eyes peeled. You see anything suspicious, report.
Still me. Patikin's gonna drop alert. Patikin, thank you again. I should have asked Patikin more questions. Patikin, before you go, can you at least tell us the most exciting thing that you saw at Gamescom?
V. 2 NCPD officers are in need of rescue. And who but you could save those sworn to protect us? Now, these 2 little piggies went to market, struck a deal with one of Hansen's men, Dodger. What could go wrong, you think? Correct. Everything. Stella, the fiancée of one of our officers, will fill you in. Best of luck.
Location Pacifica. V, we have 2 officers in need. Somehow, and don't ask me how, they landed in the base of one of Hansen's men's. Dodger, to be exact. Until recently, this base was a functioning NCPD station. 2 cops held prisoner in their old station turned drug drop? Absurd, yes, but what can I say? That's life, particularly in Dogtown. Before you charge in there, go and talk to our client, Stella. The poor thing's engaged to one of those 2 super troopers. You won't leave our boys in blue hanging, will you, V? He can needle me all he wants. If the contract is go rescue police officers, I will absolutely do that. I don't know these people. Like, they're not better or worse. They're not more or less deserving of life because they're police officers. Like, I like rescue missions because then, if the people turn out to be assholes, I can give them the taste of freedom and then butcher them with my sword. I think it's more likely, though, that they're grateful and happy and go on to, like, make the most of their lives.
Stella? Something the matter?
Get down. Can't get spotted by Dodger's men.
Wouldn't it be easier to just move the car? Folding the seats might not cut it.
Listen, this is serious, okay? You don't mess with Dodger's people.
Okay, sure.
Need your help with my fiancé Bill and his buddy Charlie. They're trapped in the building across the street.
Hans mentioned they're both in CPD?
Both grade A gonks, too. Sometimes do side gigs around town. Wanted to cut a deal with Dodger, but things obviously went south. Bill called me from inside, said only that, and I quote, "It's bad. And if I don't get help, Dodger will paint the walls with their brains."
Just because we're limited on time, Patikin says the most exciting thing, he did mention this earlier, Mafia the Old Country is the most exciting thing for him. Just browsing movies and figuring out what I want to watch, says Patikin. I will look forward to seeing some more about what was shown off at Gamescom. They always tend to show off and like reveal interesting things, more so than at E3 or Summer Games Fest or whatever they call it these days.
It's bad. Nothing else?
It's really bad, Stella. Please get help. I love you.
Sweet of him, but not really what I was after.
When I asked what happened, he said it was too complicated for a quick holo.
So you, Bill, and Charlie are all badges with a whole precinct full of badge chooms at your back. But instead, you call him Merc.
Dodger's not exactly a legit businessman. Can't call dispatch for this. They'll crucify us.
So, Bill's your fiancé. Charlie's his partner. What else can you tell me about him?
Bill. Bill's a good guy, but Charlie? He's like the big older brother that gets you into all kinds of shit.
Okay, so we don't like Charlie.
Look, Night City's turned all of us into who we are, but Charlie? He's a fucking magnet for trouble. Always has been.
Why has Dodger got you all shaken at the knees?
He's a dealer with close ties to Hansen. Total psycho, too. Moved to Dogtown to avoid serious prison time. Just please try not to wipe Dodger's men. You'll make things go from bad to worse. Take this access card. Dodger took over an abandoned NCPD precinct. Security systems are still up and running, so this should get you in without a hitch.
Upsides of last-gen NCPD tech, huh?
Save them. Please.
I feel like that looks incredibly uncomfortable. Oh, now she sits up? Oh, okay. Lying down with just the sun blasting through the window directly into her eyes. Man, I don't know how to do this quietly. You've seen my stealth skills. They're not really that good, ever. Also, I sort of feel like I'd want to go into the upper floor there. Carol Luna saying that for him, so Carol Luna, was it shown off, Farming Sim 25? Because I'm really interested to see that. I want to see what it's like, what it looks like, if they showed off any features of what's going to make it different from Farming Sim 22. It's Caroluna, it's amazing to me that I remember being excited for Farming Sim 22 before that came out, with you and Samerlander and Inner. By the way, Inner was here earlier, and I don't think I even said hello to him. I don't know if he's still here. Hello to Inner, if he is. He was here, he enjoyed Maxine's joke. Not the one that I did wrong. It has been shown at FarmCon. I will have to rely on the kindness of Caroluna. Relax, dude. I was walking down the stairs. Are we really doing this? Like, fucking relax, man. God. I was gonna say, I'm going to have to rely on the kindness of Caroluna that FarmCon is a real thing and not something that he's making up to make me appear foolish. I will take his word that FarmCon exists. I think that a car parked somewhere and you don't see the front seats would be a tad suspicious. There is a lot of just, like, detritus in Dogtown. Like this. I don't know if we're gonna see front seats in this, but they might have immolated. No, even here the seats are fine. Just ashes on the floor. So, I don't know how to do this. I want to do it quiet.
Drive. We're supposed to be here like an hour ago.
Yup. Except he's not. Riddle me that.
Find Bill and Charles. Yup! Does it count as letting them go if I use the suicide, like, tool on them? Okay, none of that is what I'm trying to do. There we go. Are there any cameras around or anything that I can interact with? I definitely see the turret. Oh, that is the turret. Yeah, I don't need to mark that. So this guy has eyes on the whole room. If I step out around, he seems to see me. Hopefully non-lethal takedown does not count as you killed him. Okay. This guy was originally talking to somebody, so I just want to maybe move the body a little bit. We'll put it down in here. And then if I can close this door, which I can't. Technical ability 20. Well, I can open that. Remote deactivation. Sure. Fuck. So let's sonic shock him and then dash over. I don't want to open this with that guy sitting there. I'd like to mark him if I could. Oh. Wait, Caroluna, this sounds like it might be a story. Driving while sitting on the floor sucks. Oh, sorry. Caroluna says that's real. Killing says, sorry, Llewellyn is saying you take the front seat so nobody steals them. It's similar to like removing the wheel off your bike. I'm trying to determine if there's any reason that I want to go into this room, and I kind of feel like I do need to. I absolutely was not seeing any way to get there. I'm gonna F5 it real quick. Oh, this is out. Well, out isn't bad. Maybe we can find a different way over. What was the other thing that Carolina said? He said farming sim... Oh, and something about, like, MechWarrior 5 mercenaries, it sounded like. What, like, Carolina, what's the elevator pitch for that? Like, I know MechWarrior 5, but what I don't know is... I really don't feel like this is the way in. Like, back in. I feel like Let me go back inside the building. I don't want to wander so far away that everything resets or that it qualifies as like having failed the mission. Maybe if I sit over here, maybe we can like distract them over to that side of the room.
The hell?
Okay. I don't like this room. No, I don't like this room. So this room seems awful. Like, I really don't want to go through this one. There's 3 guys. They're all facing in different directions. Getting one out of the way is only going to inspire the other 2 to be upset about it. Why is the music kicked up so much? Everything is cool. Oh, well, actually very little is cool right now. Oh, Carolina Alt F forward. Well, welcome back.
Huh? Someone there?
I don't know. I don't know how to navigate this room. I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
Nah, false alarm.
Not with that guy sitting over there. It's like he's just sitting there to watch his friends do work. I'm gonna F5 it. I'm also trying to look, like, I don't know what's over there that I'm trying to get to. I feel like I'm supposed to get over there. Oh, see the elevator. The elevator is absolutely it. Maybe we could distract somebody to come down here? No, nobody's in eye line of that. Oh, unless this person is. Shit. Okay, why don't we try switching to our non-lethal assault rifle? And we'll just be very careful. We'll avoid their softest parts. Are you guys okay? I feel like he's probably okay, right? So, the thing is, I was specifically asked to not do this. I don't usually reload, but I'm gonna reload this one. Usually I'm cool with like botching it, but I don't know. I was specifically asked, like, hey, it's going to be a lot worse. I've already really risked a lot by, like, knocking them out as I go. I still don't know if that counts. Plus, now that we know that I could do this, like, we could knock that guy out. Let's try it again, but this time smarter. If that guy comes down here, we can just hide back here, and then when he turns around, we can grab him. No. Sonic Shock should do it. Okay. Is that the red dots? Is that what... So that's what you're talking about, Llewellyn? The red dots means they're still alive? Or is that something else? I mean, this guy's moving, so he's fine. So, now this guy, we know that we can distract to go over there for a few moments. Hmm? This guy, like, he really sucks.
Now you're
Wow! No, I'm reloading. I just want to do this one. Like, I accept so many stealth failures. I feel like we can do it. Okay, so here's what we do. We distract. We open the door. We go through and we close the door behind us. Now, if I can find another way around, we don't have to wait for him to, like, examine and then leave. Okay, but just don't see me.
Don't like this at all.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We distract that one first. Then we distract this one. Lay him down behind the boxes. Now, the only question is, can I distract this person again? Like, maybe if I... but she's very likely to see this body. No, she may be undistractable now.
Huh? Shit.
Okay. Now watch the elevator be out of service. Like, we just walk over there, out of service. I owe you one elevator. Signed, Custodian. Company expense. Let's crack the security. 55 BD. No. 5555 BD. Carol Luna, thank you for the request to quote. Llewellyn says 0 deaths so far, hopefully. Zetatech company expense account funds may only be used for purchase of illegal products. Buying and selling products from illicit sources will be subject to severe punishment. Oh, wait. That's Hassan. That's the dude, right? The guy that we just, like, helped or then didn't help. Messages. Visitors from the NC fucking PD. Megan to Dodger. You're not going to believe it, boss. 2 badges came by in their squad car. And who did they bring? The Jesse Turner fuck who stole our merch. No shit. They say the NCPD does fuck all for the citizens. They're waiting for you down in the basement, the Popo and the Perp. Guess they're hoping to get that finder's fee. Told them you'll come in sometime during the day. They said they have time and can wait for you, so they're waiting. This doesn't sound very much like a hostage situation so far, but then again, I think that Melanie or whatever her name was did say that, like, things didn't go well. Here's the deal. Need to find the dumb fuck who sweat my powder. Dumb fuck's name is Jesse Turner. Some of you may remember him as one of our runners back in the day. Took off to Night City with my white girl, so ask your city chooms if they've seen him around. Whoever finds the rash boy will be rewarded. So Dodger sent that out to 28 people. So presumably Dodger likes... We're going to assume that it's the lady in the car. I don't actually remember her name. Andrew Spence to Mark Moon. Scored a supposedly uncrackable shard from the scavs. Oh, is that what we just picked up? Want to take a shot at it. Belonged to some Zetatech corpo. Names Hassan or some chip. Check what's on their choom. He's going to be so disappointed. Is this blue meth? Have we cracked it? Oh, by the way, as we're going downstairs, I don't know if he's playing it right this, like today or like it's on tap, but App started playing Robotech Rogue City, and so this is now the most that I've seen of Robotech. It seems like a very cool game. It's got like side quests and like an RPG style progression system. It looks and sounds really good.
For Christ's sake, there's a switch to the right. Use it.
My right or your right?
My fucking right!
I feel like there's no enemies down here. Except for that guy. Hold on, let's be careful. We'll ping him before we take him down and then ping his friends. Because he's talking to somebody.
Nothing happened.
Fucking grown-ass man can't open a fucking door.
Think it's broken.
Kay saying that she gave up in the room and couldn't figure it out. You saw how many tries it took me. I managed to fail over and over again. Carol Luna's got to head to bed. Carol Luna, thank you very much for hanging out. I hope that you have a great evening, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Ryans is saying to Suri, food just came, ask someone else to do it. Suri says, why do you want to leave them alone? Ryan says, why the fuck not? Suri says, because at the end of the day, they're still 5-0. Better keep an eye on them. Clapper's with them, right? And the merch is in there too? Ryan says, well, yeah. Suri says, then get your ass down there. What's the sitch? Ryan says trying to get in. Door's fucking stuck. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Someone out there.
Tom's Diner has some really good takeout. You can tell because everyone in town is eating it. I just want to acknowledge that I do see that, and I can't seem to get into a position to take it. And it's probably like, I don't know, like a bag of potato chips or something. It's not really that big a deal. Oh.
Who's asking? Charlie or Bill?
It's Charlie. So Stella did manage to find someone. Thank fuck. Okay, let's try to get this open. Fucking slab this thing. A little help.
Come on! Jesus fucking Christ!
I know.
What the fuck?
Don't worry. Not my blood.
The hell happened?
Better see for yourself. It's just through here.
What in the...
This is Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Hi.
Who's your friend?
Who, me? Just told you, I'm Bill.
Thanks, Bill, got that. No, I mean the dead fucking body on the table you somehow failed to mention to Stella?
We didn't kill him, okay? We swear.
Hey, long as you're paying, I'm just looking at two innocent cops standing over a dead body.
Go on. Tell her about your genius idea.
My idea? You're the one who set up the deal with
was
Dodger.
rock fucking solid. If only you didn't leave a bag of drugs in front of a junkie.
How was I supposed to know he'd swallow it?
Cut it out, fellas. Take me through what happened.
Oh, you go.
No, you.
I swear to fucking God.
Went like this. Choom over here clips Dodger's shit. Hightails it to NC. We catch wind Dodger's put out a bounty to bag him. Bring back his nose candy. Bump right into him during a routine stop. Dumb fucking luck. Choom was carrying 7 ounces of sin coke. So we cuffed him. Took him here.
Choom swallowed 7 whole ounces? That even possible?
So we're here, waiting on Dodger, when Bill plops the baggie on the table like it's nothing. All of a sudden, this gonk turd yells, "Fuck you, pigs," and stuffs the bag in his mouth.
Could have had a food tube implant. Like a deep, wide throat.
Yeah, like the one your mom's got. Fuck you even talking about, Bill.
Couldn't get him to just spit it out?
We tried to make a fuck. Poke a fucking hole in his neck. No dice. Bag must have broke because he got all foamy at the mouth. Started spazzing out and then just croaked. That's when we started to panic.
This fool gulped tens of thousands worth of Eddies. What the fuck else are we supposed to do?
Stella was right. You two are bona fide jackasses.
We panicked, all right? Shit happens.
It's all gone. Dissolved. And now Dodger's gonna end us.
So you bring him the thief who swiped his dope. Only now, there's no thief. Or dope.
Yeah. It's about the gist of it. You gotta help us get out of here.
I have good news. The elevator's waiting.
All right, let's get moving.
Welcome back to Raz, who's back with an update and a completely unrelated question.
Thing. Came here in our squad car and, kinda need it back.
Just keeps getting better. Where is it?
In the garage.
To the garage
it's
we
official,
go.
V. Finally made it to the major leagues. League of first-class leadheads, to be precise.
Nice of you to join us, Johnny. Always
Stella's
value
gonna
your input.
kill me if she finds out what we did. I'm a dead man walking.
Know what you could use?
See, I don't remember
What?
car being part of the
Nice
contract.
big pair of balls.
Oh, 'cause you're such a tough guy? Not like you stutter in front of the cap every fucking time.
I don't fucking stutter. Let us through here before. What was the code again? 2893?
It was 2983.
Idiot, it was 2893. Saw him punch it. Go on.
Didn't work. 2983, I fucking told you.
Dodger Scoot. Careful.
Hold on. There's a guy, like, right there. And now I'm gonna get spotted. Oof. I want to check other cameras, by the way, because I don't know what's in the other rooms. 7A55FF. Or, no, 7A... Where are the FFs? Oh, there's so few! Well, still, we're gonna aim at that. 1C... 1C, 7A. Just trying to figure out some tech issues that plagued Raz yesterday. Yeah, Raz, if there's a question that I can help out with, I'll certainly offer. I'll just say that your experience is going to be...
Come on, guys.
Hey, this wasn't us.
Hold on.
Dodger will drown us in eddies, Bill. The plan is foolproof, Bill. Trust me, I know what I'm saying, Bill.
Shut up, Bill.
So what if it's fucking Pacifica? What? Too pussy to set foot there, Bill? Afraid of earning some serious scratch?
Says the asshole who couldn't keep a bag in his fucking pocket.
You gotta rewire it every time, otherwise the fuse blows and the entire building goes dark. That all sounds fine. I don't know how I would go about rewiring it. What I was gonna say, Raz, is the thing about streaming is that your experience tends to trump anybody else's advice. So, like, myself or, you know, App or whoever might be able to give advice on things to try, but just make sure that you can always undo anything that we recommend. Yeah, I'm not going to read all about Bart Moss. He's fine. He doesn't need my fandom. Tested everything you guys suggested earlier, and it's definitely something related to the GPU and OBS. Game works fine in high settings with OBS closed, but with OBS open, it all goes to shit. So, what is your encoder? Because if it's NVENC, then that is going to put a marginal but sometimes noticeable strain on the video card. So if it's marginal for the game that you're playing, that can be a bit of an issue.
Gotcha.
So you could try switching to software encoding to see if that makes a difference, or try a lower bit rate. Lower resolution, that would be less stress on the system.
Hey.
Shit.
Sorry. You got it.
Do something.
What now?
I'll get past him.
Shut up! Okay, the best way to get past him is to just stride boldly. Walk tall like you're the Rock. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe because I don't know when this person is gonna turn around. Oh no. Well, okay, I'm just gonna back out of this room. There's way more dudes than I thought. Okay, let's be a little more careful about this. I can't get through here. If they came back... Well, if they came back this way, they'd see Charles, so... Seaman code was ending, but it swapped into software, and the problem still persisted. Carolina had bad issues with that the last time that he tried. He removed it. All good. Don't remember what settings he checked in the camera setups, though. Yeah, like, at least testing the camera, adjusting the camera, like, removing the camera temporarily would help to see. After that, though... Okay, so we can get that guy to turn around. That seems lethal. If we get that person to turn around, I do think that we can grab this guy safely. I think. I just don't know if we can do it without this guy. Yeah, I'm going to try it. I'm going to F5 it. I'm just letting you guys know I'm really dedicated to doing the stealth on this one.
Securing the perimeter. Area secure.
No, no. I think I don't see... You're still alive, right? I think he is. I'm not sure. That was a non-lethal takedown, right? Oh, no. His eyes are open. He's fine. Okay. Okay.
Sorry. It just fell. I swear it was the...
Yeah, sure.
I'm so fucking done with this shit. Soon as this is over, I'm gonna retire and open me up a Scop Dog stand.
Serious scratch to be made in wieners.
Oh, screw you, Charlie. Screw you.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here. Our squad car's right through here. You do have them, don't you?
The keys. Shit. Wait,
Don't tell me you left them upstairs.
kill June. Got him. Yeah.
Roger.
Oh, fuck.
Would you look at that? A welcoming party. How thoughtful. Greetings, fellas. Oh, am I early?
We can explain.
Quiet. You I don't know. Care to introduce yourself?
Got hired by these two to help.
Oh, they look like they could use a hand, all right. One thing I can't put my finger on, though. What's that you got on your faces? A little ketchup? Run out of napkins?
Yeah, well, no, not us, per se.
You any better at speaking full sentences?
There was a shootout. A guy got hit. Was bleeding out fast. After that, brought your stuff here. Left it all upstairs, so it's all good.
Another smooth talker. All right, third time's a charm. Is he spinning yarns?
Don't need me to answer that.
You're right. I don't.
Charlie, Bill, just tell him what happened.
So, we caught the gonk who clipped your 7 ounces. Brought him back here. Problem is, he ate the product.
He ate the...
Swallowed whole.
7 ounces? In front of you?
It was so quick we didn't have time to react. We tried taking it out, but...
You did what now?
Hey, don't look at me. Wasn't there.
Starting to wish I was. So spill, what happened? And don't skimp on the gory deeds.
We tried taking the stuff out from him, like from the inside.
Inside? I don't even. So all this blood.
Wanted to get it back for you, but it all kinda, dissolved in him.
You believe this shit?
Savages, boss.
That was the line of the episode. Before we can continue, because I don't want to make him wait. Raz was asking if he could add this channel to his list of suggested channels, like apps. Raz, I would be honored. I would really appreciate it. Anytime somebody likes the episode, likes the channel enough to recommend it to others, it means a lot. It really does. Also, just let you know, if at some point in the future, because you're going to meet a lot of great streamers, if at some point in the future you want to mix it up or put it on a rotation or just replace it, it's always going to be good. Like, you never have to ask permission to say something kind. So I very much appreciate it. Sorry, that was... Also, again, before I unpause, if don't tell me, but if this is Dodger's only scene, what is the budget like for the voice acting at CD Projekt Red that they hire a man that sounds like this to be like a minor part? Because this guy should be frontlining the game. I love Dodger's voice. So the idea that maybe this guy is just going to show up for this scene and then we're never going to see him again is just absolutely mad. Let's keep going. Sorry to interrupt. I just really like that. Okay.
Okay. And how do you factor into this freak show?
They're scared you're gonna zero them.
Let me get this straight now. You two fools let this scaresbag OD on your watch, then slice him open after the queso blancos are already dissolved? As if that's not enough, you hire a merc, because you're scared you get two to the back of your skulls?
About sums it up.
Oh, you can't make this shit up. Fucking badges, man. Protect and serve my ass. That's why they call you NC's finest, huh? Finest of fuck-ups, am I right? Wait till the boys hear this.
Should've caught them on camera, boss.
So, we good?
Sure. For now. Besides, I'd give a measly 7 ounces for a story like that any day. You're free to go, officers.
Ought to check on the boys upstairs, boss.
Touché. Bear with us, Melisek. Check their biomarkers.
Vitals are green. They're bleeding.
Thank God.
Alright, get them out of here, before I change my mind. But don't think you heard the last of me, fellas.
Bill, Charlie, get in the car in Delta.
Move!
We're going! Thanks, V.
How do I not get hit by them?
Time to leave, Merc.
No! What? No! No! I don't accept that! That's not my fault! What the no! Can I? No. Hold on. Here's how we're gonna solve that. Shit. So I'm gonna load. Don't worry, we're gonna skip all the dialogue. I absolutely do not accept that. I do not accept that, like, fucking asshole cops hit the dude on the way out. So he's, like, I'm just standing there. I didn't hit them with the car.
Yeah, sure.
Swear it wasn't on purpose.
So fucking
Okay.
done with this shit.
Go.
Serious
Stand up.
scratch to be made in wieners.
Kay has seen that happen before?
Come on.
Okay, go. You guys, we're on the clock. I felt so good. Like, the next words...
Cars right through here.
The very next thing that I was going to say was going to be, I'm so glad at how that came out. I really didn't want to fight Dodger. I think that these two cops are real, like, just like the stupidest assholes in the entire world. And Dodger comes in, and he's just more bemused than anything else. Okay, go.
Dodger.
Would you? Greetings, Sven. Quiet.
Got hired by these two to help.
Oh. What's... Another...
He was lying,
Don't
yep.
need me.
You're right.
Charlie.
Like, I don't want to... The only thing I want is for, like, the dude to not get, hit.
You...
Hey, don't look at me.
Started. Inside. Okay.
Yeah.
You're scared?
As he...
Out.
Like, I was so ready to do this fight if we needed to. And then when it, like, the
Should've
cops
got
go to
them on
leave, it's just
camera,
perfect.
boss.
It's the perfect ending for them, but not for me. Like, what now?
So, we good?
Sure. For now.
Just out of curiosity, can I save it, like, here? Nope.
Sides.
Okay, everybody over on this side.
Like that any day.
Order check on the...
To shit.
Weiter.
Alright.
Bill, Charlie, get in the car and...
Move.
We're going.
Thanks, V.
Just back up.
Time to leave, Merc.
So, like, there's no way past it then. Like, I can't do this 30 times. Like, this... That's really frustrating. Like, it's not like a game-ending bug. Okay. I would like to know if... Let's imagine that the scene... I'm openly inviting spoilers on this point within reason. If the car pulls away and then we just leave and it's fine, Llewellyn is saying maybe just run out. Is there any more to this story? Because I will be very upset at this stage if, like, there would have been more Dodger missions, like he becomes like another fixer that you can work with. But if it just ends here one way or the other, I can just, like, pretend that it all went right. Right? Like, that's just extreme. Oh my God. I have not been annoyed by anything in the game prior to this. You guys, I was so wrapped in this scene. I was, like, Llewellyn, like, hold on. Can't you bump into the cop before the car goes away so he moves a little bit back and you don't get hit? I can try it. I'll try it. Like, Llewellyn, so, yes, without, like, is there more to the Dodger story if the cops leave peacefully and... Like, you don't have to tell me what it is, but just, is there more to it? Because if it doesn't matter, I'm not going to sit through that scene again. I don't want to keep rolling if it's like, time to leave, Merc, and then let's go. And then he just gets into his car. You never, ever see him again. It literally never matters. There's no more Dodger story. I'm still mad about it. But, like, honestly, what are we going to do? Sit here and, like, re-roll this? Hey, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try Raz's idea one time. I'm very sorry for people that are watching the VOD. But then again, if you're watching the VOD, just skip forward 3 minutes. We'll be right back there. I'm going to try to, like, just shoulder check him forward, backward, whatever. I thought that maybe if I went behind him, he would, like, move in that direction.
Yeah, sure.
Swear it wasn't on purpose.
But this will be it. Like, whatever happens this time happens. It does, like...
squad cars right
like, so I have one more question. Does this happen every time? Like Kay says that she's seen this happen before. But there is an alternate version where they don't, like, hit the guy. Because if this is how it always ends, these two fucking tools, like, ruin it, and then V winds up in the, like, in the gunfight anyway.
Got hired by these.
Then that's also fine. It feels like it's not bugging out. It just feels like it's not intended. I have to say, I am very impressed with the programming that the guy gets knocked down and then they're like, oh my god, and they start like shooting their guns. Like they're mad. They think they got attacked. I get it.
Another.
It's better, honestly, than if they just got up and acted like nothing happened.
He ate. You.
Hey, don't look.
Stop.
You're scared.
This reminds me of when Mia went through the start of Mass Effect 2 for the very first time, and then like something bugged out, she had to start it again and like sit through all of those same cutscenes exactly the same, like minutes apart. What now?
So.
Sure. Sorry.
Except she couldn't skip any dialogue, so she had to like just sit there and take it. It's frustrating when you have to go through it again.
Move.
Okay.
We're going.
Move. Get back. Go. Go. I'll stand here and take the hit with you. God damn it.
How dare you!
Yep. No. It's just, it is what it is. Okay. Hold on. But move. Dodger is right there. But that one. Can I move at all?
She's still.
Really dislike that. Okay, let's put this. I guess technically I got an iconic. I didn't want it this way.
V, so tell me, what did our boys in blue do this time? Quickly today, are we? I'll make do without details. If the client is happy, then so am I. Contract closed.
I actually couldn't decide.
Hey, I'm back in town. What's your status?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Our special delivery all good. No delays?
Shipped. First leg by sea, then by air. Civilian craft both. But it got to its destination fast and undamaged. Any developments here?
Sniffed around. Did some side gigs. No word. No sign from our runner friend.
Then we redouble the effort, alright? Add another pair of eyes. Alex, former team member. She's in Dogtown, under deep cover. She'll help out.
Roger that. Got an address?
Longshore Stacks, the dive bar called the Moth. After sundown, yeah?
Got it.
And senses trained on any potential shadows.
And hello to Shedra, who says, I wonder what happens if you use optical camo before they're hit. My guess, so I've never used optical camo, so I don't know how the AI normally reacts. I imagine they go hostile, but then can't really do anything about it. That would be my guess. So, yeah, no, this is perfect. Let's go to the Moth Bar. That was the... Yes, the plot thickens, the cast is expanding, and the drama becomes a farce. Don't you think that one more secret agent in this motley crew of downed presidents, missing netrunners, and sleeper pigs is one too many? Stay on top of them, V. Don't let yourself get dragged into an even bigger mess, like next corporate war big. Just in case, so like, Shedra, just in case you're new, I do not typically go through missions or games trying to engineer the perfect outcome. Most of the time, I will go through and just, like, I do the best I can. And whatever I get, I get. Most of the time. This was a rare example where I really want to do that one quietly because what's-her-face, Mildred, said, like, hey, it's important. You're just going to fuck everything up. Do it quietly. So I wanted V. No. I feel like my vehicle calling button is a little busted. Oh, we can fast travel there, I'm sure. And then for all of that, we got that. So I know what I would have wanted to have happen, and now through the power of imagination, we're going to pretend that what happened was the cops screeched out, we heard the sound of their tires squealing on the pavement, and then a crash as they immediately rolled over, the car exploded, they both died, and Dodger said, ha 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 ha, great work, Merc, see you around. And then we shook hands, and then he gave me a big high five because V is so much cooler than they are. And that's how the story actually ended.
Who barged into Dogtown without registering. His bounty is now doubled. His description? A big-ass motherfucker with a...
And Talking Heads played from the end of The Breakfast Club.
You want my advice? I dumped that pile of human offal. See how he likes being alone.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Anyway, better get going. Take care.
Chin up, sweekends. Seeing sunshine round the bend. Just don't you let those bastards walk over you. What'll it be, honey pie?
Take a cold beer, please.
You got it.
Hey, V, you at the bar?
Sure am. Waiting for you.
I'll be there momentarily. There's, one thing you should know.
Don't order the beer.
Since then there's legacy shit needs resolving.
You know that op 7 years back that went south? Well, Mize left me for dead. Cover story was I sold out to Arasaka. I never told Alex it was a cover. So, things could get tense.
You and Alex, two of you were close?
I let Arcel when the NC was her handler. She wound up stuck here in Dogtown post-war. Thinks it was because I turned coat. Do you see what I'm driving at?
Got it. Might tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Something like that. I'm nearing the entrance.
And there you are. Enjoy, honey bunch.
Thanks.
First time in here. I got that right? You new to Dogtown? Oh, hell no.
I'm looking for an Alex.
Like fuck you are. You're on the awfully short list of folks we just don't serve here. Turn the fuck around and get out.
I'll have a gin and tonic. Make it a double. She's with me.
You've got some balls.
Thanks, by the way.
All right, my people. We gotta close up for the day.
I really wanted to be involved in this.
I ain't going fucking anywhere.
Come on. You serious?
Everyone out! Now!
Alex.
7 fucking years in this shithole. 'Cause of you, Solomon Reed.
Holy.
Sol ain't getting it. Maybe you will. Hey, what the hell?
Relax, just want to talk this through.
President Myers sent us.
Got a mission in Dogtown.
With him? FYI, 7 years ago, this scumbag stabbed everybody in the back.
7 years ago, I was ordered to go to ground, and you were fed a cover story. I had to take the fall. There was no other way.
Expect me to believe you? Just like that? Get the fuck out of my sight, both of you.
This look familiar? Got direct orders from the president. Right now, that's all you need to care about.
I cared. Cared for 7 years. But now?
It's all right. Take a moment.
Fuck this. Need a smoke.
Very quickly, Raz, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great evening.
Could get tense, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hell was that? Did she just shapeshift?
Metatropic cloaking. Perks of the FIA Militech connection. Get to call dibs on their latest gen, cutting-edge tech.
Let me try this. Give me a minute.
You're gonna talk to her.
Someone's gotta. And better me than you.
Couldn't wait till I was done.
I'm V, by the way.
Alex. So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh? New mission?
Yeah, afraid so.
Well, fire away. Serenade me.
You, right now. Am I looking at the real Alex?
What's it to you? I mean, what's the diff? Nobody who's anybody cares about the real Alex.
What if I do?
Then it's solely your problem. Now, about the mission. Spill.
FIA agent went missing. Reed and I are tasked with finding her.
And all of a sudden, FIA remembers I exist.
You know Dogtown better than any other operative in their ranks.
Their ranks? So you're not FIA. Curious. What leverage they had on you?
Deal's just for this one op, then I'm out.
Wouldn't count on brevity. Me? One and the same mission for the last 7 fucking years. Been working the local arms and tech dealers since the war. My one op, that. Going real swell.
Well, I got a lot less time than that.
Always starts the same way. Do them a favor, they promise one in return. Sometimes even deliver. Then one day, they nail your dick to the wall. This op mean that much to you? 'Cause you're clearly hoping to get something out of it. Question is what?
FIA and me, we're after the same runner. Interests aligned, so you're looking at Agent V now.
Right. And the chair jock is?
Songbird.
Fuck me. Gonna take more than one cig to process that.
She on that short list of peeps you don't serve here too?
Never told you the whole story, did he?
What story?
Story of a clusterfuck op. One that led to Reed disappearing and me being holed up here for 7 years. Here's the list of operatives. Reed, Songbird, and me. Haven't heard this, have you? That's just perfect. Tell me you believe in coincidences? Or, fuck it, fate? 'Cause plug the same variables into an equation, and surprise! Gonna get the same fucking result. Shit in, shit out. Well, you and that hangdog Judas are in luck. 'Cause I got a nasty habit of repeating the same gonk mistakes. Got conditions, though.
You in any position to have any? Still on their payroll.
Don't care. Tell Saul I'm done letting everyone walk all over me, expecting me to lick their boots. Way I see it, this is a favor I'm doing, a transaction. Want my back scratched in return.
So what's your ask?
Monaco. Wanna burn rubber along the Riviera? Drink champagne on a yacht with a fucking duchess? Want a spy's retirement? Diplomatic posting in a warm, gobsmackingly gorgeous place where fruit off the trees is sweet and demand for fieldwork is zero. Think you can manage that?
Sure. Yeah. Why not? She's not going to trust Reed.
Op orders came from the in-US press. So, yeah.
Preem. Go back inside, tell him I'm in. Gonna need more nicotine before I look at his face again.
Thanks, Alex.
So?
Hold on.
She still cares about you. About Songbird.
Can you be sure?
Thought you'd know her better, having been her handler and all.
I just never thought she'd admit anything of the sort.
She didn't. Not outright. As just one condition. Retirement. Someplace nice.
So, heard you need someone to hold your hand, Reed. Take you on a tour of NC's asswart.
I came to you because I trust you, Alex.
If you say so. Fine. Songbird. Heard we gotta sniff her out.
Song's MIA. Probably here in Dogtown. We were linked, comms-like. Song ventured into cyberspace, then got attacked. She vanished just after. That's all we know.
We need a net runner. Kind who spends all their waking hours parsing teraflops of data. Might have caught something.
You have someone in mind?
Wilkie Slider Laguerre.
I should have figured.
Went rogue a while back, but I know where that little rat nests.
Slider? Care to fill me in?
Renegade voodoo boy, murderer turned CI, all-around piece of shit. Outside the net, he's blinder than 3 mice. Damaged occipital lobe. Not even a Kuroshi could mend it.
How's an intel agency lose a blind man?
Hold himself up with Haitian buddies. Operates a large-scale tech and demon mill. Think Kabuki's home to Night City's soft sorcerers? No. They're just there to push product.
Claim Slider dropped off your radar, went rogue. But you know where he is? Why haven't you brought him in?
I don't know. Maybe I was saving him for a rainy fucking day. Slider wasn't on my list of prios. Not like it's any of your biz.
Think this guy will be willing to help?
Slider? Don't hold your breath. Classic repeat offender, no scruples or principles. Had to titty twist him to work for us. Likely this time you'll just have to twist a little harder.
So, we paying him a visit?
Slider hides out in a would-be spa in Luxor Heights. Flick you exact chords in 2 secs.
We'll rendezvous there. Alex and I have some, catching up to do.
Right. Just don't gouge each other's eyes out. Need both of you alive and healthy.
Okay, I think we've been dismissed.
So, all those years, where you been?
See that tree there?
Yeah? Something special about it?
Fitting, isn't it? How the prettiest thing here in Dogshit Town is a monument to the dead? Still don't get this gonk affinity for symbols and empty gestures.
You're just butthurt because nobody ever lit a candle for you.
Or shit, maybe I am as sentimental as everyone else. When I see those two, Reed, Alex, went through something similar myself.
I don't know.
Got a bond, 2 of them. Took maybe 4 minutes and they buried the hatchet.
See it clear as day. Any shred of friendship they've got left will fizzle out. Not right now, but soon. Could have spilled the truth years ago, stayed chooms. But no, stubborn old Reed had his orders.
They're fighting for a common cause. It's all the glue they need.
That's what the powers that be want. For you to believe in some abstract bullshit instead of each other. System wins that way. Think, how many times you willing to get burned before you stop trusting someone?
Might have a point, Johnny.
Replace someone with country or corp. How many times you gotta take a bullet for these motherfuckers in the name of empty promises? Chew on that when you look at those two.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes, who the fuck needs them?
Sorry, while he's going on, let me just see if we've got stuff to sell, and we do. Yeah, because we're right next to a thing. But I've got cash, so we're probably going to break most of this down. Disassemble. Alright, yeah, most all of this is going to get broken down. Oh, but not this. Yeah, hold on. If I could access my car, I would put that away. Shooting an enemy in the leg has an increased chance to knock them down. Grants 10 style points. Headshots against enemies on the ground always do crit damage. I want to use that. Whoops. Wait, what did I do? No, sorry, I did the wrong thing. You know what? When I fought, what's his face? Roscoe, not, Dodger. I should have used my non-lethal one. Well, too late for that now. No, that's a sniper rifle. Where's my... That's the non-lethal one. You guys, what did I do? Hold on. Oh, that was my katana slot. Okay, that's why I'm not seeing it. Yes, katana. And then this one here. So it's beta. That's alpha. Oh, this one might be better. Is it still non-lethal? Well, regardless, this one has an empty mod slot, so we could make sure that's non-lethal. I'm going to hold on to this one. Let's unfavorite that one. I'm going to favorite that one. And then I'm going to actually break this one down, because it's not as good. Alright, let's go back. And... so I'm holding on to that, and then we're just going to break that down. Yeah, Liberty doesn't get me anything. It's not iconic, is what I mean. And then this assault rifle. Power assault rifle. Yeah. Okay, I feel good about those weapons. And we leveled up at some point. So, cool point, I feel like. So, if we wanted to start going to cool stuff, this is pistols, revolvers, precision rifles, and sniper rifles, which I don't really use that much. And then this is throwable weapons, which I don't really use that much. Let's take a look at... We've put some intelligence points in recently. Yeah. Let me take a look at reflexes. So we do have the stay in midair. I think that I would like the 30% mitigation strength in midair. Damage and stun chance with counterattacks. I don't usually do that. Whenever time is slowed, bullet deflect does not consume stamina. How many other ways are there to slow time, I wonder? I think that I'm going to grab the 30% mitigation strength in midair. Because... my best defense is mitigation strength. That's sort of like what my whole build is around.
In Dogtown, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules.
Let's take a quick look at the map, but I think next would just be straight to story beat. As far as I know, I mean, unless we get something between here and there. So, yeah, let me just make use of this fast travel point. And we can at least get over here. Yeah, we were in the middle of a pretty baller scene, especially when, like, V disarmed Alex. Also, that was very cool. The Mission Impossible style, like digital disguise thing that she was wearing. However, I do think that this is also going to be the best place to save it. So we're going to save it up right there and bounce out to the main menu, and we're going to call it here for episode 18, I think it was. Thank you guys very, very much for hanging out this evening. We're going to go find somebody fun to raid and hopefully see you again. Thursday would be my best guess. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.